If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm oh yeah, yeah. All this money on me, yeah. Cash rolls all around me, yeah. All this money around me, yeah. Cash rolls all around me, out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm oh yeah. All this money on me, yeah. Cash rolls all around me, yeah. All this money around me, yeah. Cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. Happy freaking Monday. Oh, my goodness. Anyone else dragging their feet today? I know you guys are, man. Happy freaking Monday and happy freaking June. What is happening, everybody? Good morning. How's everyone's weekend, man? Hope everyone had a great weekend. We're back with another stream, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Hit that like button on the way in. And let's get this week started. What's good? Shout out to my boy Shane in the building. Crypto. Finesse in the building. Good morning. Chevy Rides. Cushy Souls. Big Ron's Kicks. Mike, what up, dude? Good morning. Finesse, what up, dude? Mark and Souls. Rami, good morning. V in the building. What's good? Mike, what up, man? Good morning. Junkie. Ejecto, what up, dude? Ejecto Cito Cuz. Hey, man, like... Yo, that name is funny. Freaking from Too Fast, Too Furious. Jay, what up, dude? Too legit in the building. What's good? Snowbird, good morning. Jay Bays, good morning. Straight to Toe, good morning. Scene Lover. Snowbird, what up, dude? My guy. Lucas, Leo, V. Barbecue Drew, what up, dude? Deli Venom, good morning. June already. I know, dude. We're halfway through the year, chat. We're literally halfway through the year, which is insane how time has flown by. Chris, what up, dude? Good morning. Malcolm in the building. A Rios, good morning. Orlando, good morning. RPK, Sonu, Tony. Monday trying not to be on the Garfield mode. Good morning. Now Nosy or Now Easy. What it do? Good morning, all. Loyal, good morning. Ferrari's got pushed back to the 14th. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at it for sure. Francisco, good morning. Back to reality, yes sir. I know you're gonna be dragging your feet this morning. What up, Dougie? What's good, dude? Check Discord for quality close up on the Ferraris and the grapes. Video posted from Shakeback. Oh, did you hit on both, Dougie? Did you hit on both? Lewis, what up, dude? Nam in the building. Good morning. Too legit in the building. Jordan failed. What up, Larry? Drip More in the building. Good morning. Tito Kicks. What up, dude? Good morning. Orlando A Rios. Too legit to quit in the building. What's good? Real Me Kicks. Good morning. New York got bullied in sports over the weekend, cause she says. Good my day off on the 14th. Primo, what up, dude? Dougie says no comment. Okay. Shaka, what up, dude? Quiet week until Hayley's. Yes. This week is pretty quiet, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I think today, isn't it Kith? Kith Superman. Yeah, the Kith Superman, I believe, is today. Kith likes to do their drops on Monday too. So I think we have Kith, and then we also have Hayley's this week, and I think that's it. And the Air Maxes this week as well, right? Air Maxes this week as well. Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. I'm like forgetting what's dropping, and I'm just like, okay, here we go. Huck, what up, dude? Shane is building. What's good? Quiet week. We need a quiet week for once. I mean, this month would have been like pretty stacked since they pushed back the undefeated fours. Undefeated fours were supposed to drop this month, but instead they wanted to push those back. So, I mean, this month, right, we have the Air Maxes, we have the Hayley Wilsons, we have the Ferraris, we have the Grape Fives. What else do we have this month? Papa, what up, dude? I wear bricks. Finally, a quiet week. Pockets are needing a break for sure. Finally, the 95s. Hayley's on Saturday. Yes, sir. The Superman trucker hat is dope, cause she says. Lewis, what up, dude? Joseph in the building. Good morning. But let's take a look at this real quick. But make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Good morning to everybody. If you're just now tapping in, good morning, good morning, good morning. Also, over the weekend, your boy, what up, Jeffrey? What's good, dude? Your boy got a new phone. I don't know if you guys seen that. Your boy finally. You know what's so crazy? That the fact that I got a new phone, right? I got a new phone. Thanks for that, Rami. We'll take a look at that. So I got a new phone, right? And it's crazy that like the value of an iPhone 12 is still like, they gave me $850 for the trade-in value for my for the 17, and so all I have to pay left is like $100 and something bucks for this. I think for this phone. I was like, holy shoot! I was like, that's it. I was like, I thought they were gonna take like $300. I mean, for an iPhone 12, I was like, okay, and then so they said, yeah, the value is like $850. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah. Dope to have the value up. He said, good thing I traded it in before the 17 came out. I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, I don't really need the 17. I'll probably have the 16 for like a while. So me and the wifey both got one. So she got one, and then I got the I don't know which one this is. This is the Max Pro, I think, 16, and she got the and then she got the 16. Gotta love trading or was it the 16 plus? Gotta love trade-in promos. Definitely not worth that normally. Nom says facts, dude. Good morning, Delion. What up, dude? Good morning. Got in an iPhone about to be 2000. Deli Venom says not from Apple, from carrier. Yeah, I got it from the carrier. I didn't get it from the Apple store. I just got it from the carrier. I hope each and every one of you had an amazing weekend. Appreciate that, Delion. You as well. Nice, better camera. Yeah, I guess so. I was testing it out over the weekend. It's not bad. You know, it was cool. You know, I mean, it didn't feel like I got a new phone just because, you know, once you transfer all your data and all that stuff through two different phones, it's like, all right, didn't really feel like I got a new one. Carlo, what up, dude? How you get the iPhone 17? It's not out or here. I mean, iPhone 16, my bad. Sorry, I get the numbers wrong, man. My bad. They're all the same thing. 17, 16, 15, 19. All right, I don't know. They're all the same to me, to be completely honest with you. Air Jordan 14s where? Normally, we normally talk about what's going to be dropping and what to expect this month. It's basically the second day of June, so we're kind of just going to go through what's going to be dropping and what to expect this month. The only thing that's really dropping this morning is going to be Kith Superman, which to be honest, you guys already know how I feel. Like, I'm good on Kith. I'll probably pass on Kith this morning. We'll take a look at the entire collection this morning, but I think it's going to be a big pass for me. So I don't know. I haven't really bought anything from Kith before. But I don't know. I'm not really interested in this collection, to be completely honest with you. It says, hold on, let me see. Men's new arrivals. Where can I see the collection at? Kith Monday program. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this real quick. So this is what's dropping this morning for Kith. Did anybody going for Kith this morning? I think Kith is dropping at 11. Yeah, 11 Eastern time, 8 a.m. PST. So if anybody's going for Kith this morning, there you guys go. There's a whole collection of Kith. If you want to feel like you're Superman, well, there you guys go. Hey, Raph, it's my birthday. What the F is this XP thing? This XP thing is basically like the top 3 yappers of the day. The chat, what's it called? YouTube is kind of pushing out XP points to the ones that are active in the current stream. So that's basically what it is. So number 1 is Too Legit right now, Shaka number 2, and Orlando at number 3. So it kind of fluctuates, you know, during each stream. So yes, a t-shirt, Deadly Venom says. Okay. What do you think about the Good Enough Supreme Air Force Ones wrap? I have not seen them. It's cool, but I'm good on Kith. Not my demographic, Straight to Toe says. Okay. Jordan 3 Black Cements finally rising in the resale price. All those who pass better hurry up to buy them before Christmas. Show some respect to the Grail, Lamar says. Gas station rhinos make me feel like Superman, so I will pass. I've spent enough over the last week. I'm not buying anything but the Hayley's, Rami says. There you go. Rami, there hasn't really, you've been a Jordan guy the last couple weeks. What you mean? What up, Big Low? What's up, man? Good morning. You've been a Jordan guy for the last couple weeks. I mean, I doubt that most of the Jordans that you bought in the last couple weeks you're holding. What do you have that you want to get rid of right now? But yeah, if anybody needs the link, just feel free to let me know. Me personally, I'm definitely going to be passing on Superman Kith. I'm good on it. First day back in the gym, K-Way says. There you go. I lost all my raffles for the Dodgers. My consolation prize is the Hayleys. You have no idea the reach back I did last week, Rami says. Okay. My cements are coming today. Finally, Jay says. There you go. Also, those Dodgers, I forgot, dude. Like over the weekend, I picked up those Dodgers. Actually on Friday. So the Dodgers I picked up, those got sent out straight like the next day or the day of to my cousin when I hit. So I'm not able to show you guys how they look like. But overall, like the Dodger 6s were not too bad. They had a good amount of GS sizing because they asked me if I wanted any GS. And they were doing first come, first serve for GS sizing. And I was like, no, I'm good. And I asked them, do you guys have a pretty healthy stock? They were like, we have a shit ton of GS. So that was at Nike because they did first come, first serve on GS pairs of the Dodger 6s. If you manage to hit on those Dodgers, I'm telling you guys right now, those Dodger 6s look really, really good in hand. Really good. What up, Rocket? What up, dude? You play Pokemon Go? I don't. Good morning, Raph. Good morning, Collection fan. What up, Cass? No shoes for me this month. Just tools and car parts to fix my truck, Nathan says. There you go. Yeah, no personal, man. No personal. I already got the Kobe's. That's all I really wanted, to be completely honest with you, man. Like, what the Kobe's and like the Moonwalkers, Kobe 9s are probably the only Kobe's I'll probably buy this year alone. So GS Kobe's always sit. I don't know why. Probably because maybe because not a whole lot of people wear GS and they don't really wear it casually. Perfect month to save money, Street to Toe. I mean, that's very true. I feel like the next 2 months I'm gonna be saving money. Like June and July, I don't think thinking about it, I don't think I'm buying anything until the month of August. So did anyone have bleeding dirt on the first patch of the Air Jordan White Cements? Curious of how to remove it without staining it? I did not. Let's see. Got my wife the Swarovski, now need to get her the Hayley's as well as me. There you go. Jordan 89. That means adult sold out. Those are kid for 160 on black cement 4s. Wait, what? And wait, what are you talking about, King Leo? What shoe you talking about? I'm definitely do a lace swap for the Dodgers. The white looks better. I got 2 birthdays this month, so I'm good. I'm buying any sneakers. There you go. Good morning, Del Mix. What up, dude? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hit on the Dodgers on Undefeated Cat. Well, dude, so many people hit on Dodgers, man. So many people hit on Dodgers. It's amazing to see how many W's were out there for those freaking Dodger sixes, man. It was insane. Let's take a look at this real quick, man. All right, so obviously the Ferraris 14s are dropping on the 14th. So if anybody's going for this, I could see an exclusive access happen this week. I could see it happening. I could see an EA happening this week for the Ferrari 14s. I mean, there's really nothing really going on besides the SBs, and then we have Air Maxes, but that's not even dropping. And I think Air Maxes are what, until the 6th, and we don't really have anything this week, chat. Like, it's dead. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so we don't have anything until Friday. So I could see the Ferraris, I could see them doing like an exclusive access to these Ferraris. I could also see like them doing a restock on the 4s this week as well on some sites, like maybe Finish Line, maybe JD Sports, maybe DSG. But I could definitely see an exclusive access happening on the Nike Sneakers app this week for the 14s. Very quiet week until Friday, to be completely honest with you. There's really nothing going on. So we're just going to be here yapping every single day, helping you guys get through your freaking week, because this week is pretty slow. And plus, it's like, you got to realize too, man, I'd be forgetting that, you know, there's people, you know, graduating, you know, college, high school this month. So I know a lot of people are going to be busy this month as well. I mean, we're getting into the summertime, right? Summertime normally is a time where people like to take a break, right? Take some vacation with your family. Normally July, I think July is going to be probably the slowest month this summer for sure. July, like once we get into July, like it's going to be pretty dry. I mean, there's a couple drops here and there, but yeah, it's going to be pretty freaking dry. Morning, Raph and family. What up, Lionhearts? What's good? Ferraris has raffles inhibits, Shaka says. Yeah, I'm good on these. I think I'm going to pass on the 14s. They're a really nice shoe, but probably gonna be a pass for me. My dad's definitely going for this. Ranfu, what up, dude? Will the Kobe Dodgers restock? Maybe. I mean, Kobe Day is probably gonna be around what, August time, so we might see them restock. My son graduates middle school in 2 weeks. He's gonna be officially a high schooler. There you go. What up, Jim Rat? What's good, man? Good morning, collection fam. Just took my diffuse blue Alma Mater 3 out of the box, and they're fire. My 3s and 4s are stacking up for 25. Yap Fest starting off June. Kith Superman drop is fire. Not into the 14s, but far is probably the nicest 14s. What up, DJ? What's good, dude? What up? Morning. What up, Stefan? What's good, dude? Good morning, man. Good morning. Hey, all I gotta say is chat. All right, I'm gonna show this shoe real quick. All I gotta say is, man, hopefully everyone kept the same energy about this sneaker, okay? Because this was definitely the highlight sneaker of the weekend, or over the weekend. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys think I'm talking about, okay? This shoe was flooded everywhere over the weekend, okay? And let me tell y'all something. August needs to come very, very fast, okay? So we have the upcoming first look unboxing of the Shattered Backboard Air Jordan 1 High OGs dropping on August 23rd. Okay?
Flex up, stretch out, big bands.
Here's that box. This is the box that comes with it. So they basically, the only thing they really changed, I feel like the leather is a little bit different on these Air Jordan 1 Highs. And then obviously the entire box itself is just obviously different. So, well, there you guys go. You have the upcoming Air Jordan 1 High Shadow Backboards. The leather is not the same at all. The leather on this quality is not the same as the original, which is fine. It's still a dope-ass shoe. But there you guys go. All shattered Air Jordan 1 box. All right? All shattered everything. They're all right, Rob says. Shattered Backboard 1s. They changed the color to its darker. I mean, darker, lighter. Like, I feel like it's still the same shoe. Obviously, I feel like the huge difference is the leather for sure. Orange seems not as vibrant. Cop on discount. Might delete later says. I need 2 pairs, Ryan says. 2 pairs minimum. Fire shoe, I need a new pair, Too Legit says. Leather is not the same, but still butter, V says. I agree. I feel like there's always going to be something that people are going to criticize with the shoe, but this shoe is dope, man. This is definitely a dope shoe. Definitely a dope shoe. The box is fire, but they aren't hitting as hard as the 2015 pair, Uncle K says. Unfortunately, hard pass. The sneaker doesn't sell because of the color. It sells because of the quality, and the version lacks quality. Unfortunately, hard pass. The color seems different too, a little bit darker. Seamery says. Need 2 pairs, 1 Bengals game, 1 for regular wear. Ryan says. I'm gonna have some fun come August on these drops. Birthday on August 15th. I'm gonna buy everything. It seems like some of you guys are not feeling these. It seems like some of you guys are not feeling these. I mean, I like them, bro. I like them a lot. This is a must cop, dude. This is definitely a must cop for sure. Let's see. Z Sneakerhead review 1 Lowe's. Pick 1 mark and sell. Say what? People gonna fold when they find out it's limited. And man, listen, if they end up being limited, well, it's a full family sizing. So let's see. They weren't at Shakeback, so I'm assuming stores have not received their stock. I don't think so, because they'll probably start receiving their stock in sometime in July, because since this shoe is dropping in August, that's when I'm assuming that a lot of stores should be receiving theirs in July. So I'll most likely pass. I like my Starfish lows better than these. Wish they would have kept the same quality as the previous release, Seamery says. Yeah, I think people are still gonna buy these though. I mean, they're dropping the same month as the Undefeated 4s, but I still think there's gonna be a shit ton of people going for these, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people going for these, and like, if they end up being limited, I mean, sure be it, you know. But full family sizing, when you see a full family sizing, you assume it's gonna be a major GR. But I don't think it's going to be like 60,000. Like, there's just no way. There's not going to be like a 60,000 price, stock numbers on the Nike sneakers app. I think this is going to be roughly around 50,000, if anything, when it comes down to the stock numbers. But it could be a limited shoe. I mean, who knows? You know, we could say this now, like, this might not even sell, or like this might not even go for anything in the resale market, but that doesn't really matter. Like, you guys got to understand, right? Like, these are not going to go for really not a whole lot of money, for sure. Like, I feel like in the month of August, everyone's really going to be focused on Undefeated 4s. But, I mean, this one right here, I'll definitely take, you know. Box is so fire, though. I mean, you're not really wearing the box, you know. At the end of the day, you know, it's a cool box. It gives it a nice little, little look to the shoe. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's Shadow Backboards. If you guys don't have them, if you guys didn't have this pair back in the day, you know, this is a perfect time to scoop them up. I got to say, I'm not impressed. Disappointing. We shall see how it is in hand, Ranfu says. I'm not going to do anything all that special. Got them if you want them. Who cares about all that, DJ says. Watch them be limited and people want them, Stefan says. It'll be like that, bro. It'll be like that all the time. When things are limited and then people start to change up a little bit, it happens all the freaking time. I can't view stories, Rami. I can't view stories. These are going to be my new beaters, Paulo says. 100%, dude. It's just like the taxis. It's just your shoe just becomes a beater. I admit Jordan brand leathers Basota, but I'm still buying them because I need a new pair, Too Legit says. As a San Francisco Giants fan, it's a must cop for me, Medina says. Cleveland and Cincinnati fans will be go nuts for these, Jordan says. Rafi, what's your outro song? Mike says. Which one? If people could wear the box, some would, Nathan says. Undefeated 4s are dropping back-to-back days as it's scheduled. I think August 27th and the 28th, King Leo says. But those are going to be limited. I wouldn't be surprised, too, if they don't drop the Undefeated 4s on Sneakers app. Watch people get pissed. Watch people get pissed that the Undefeated 4s don't drop on Sneakers app. For some reason, I feel like that might be the case. I feel like they're going to they treat Undefeated 4s as like a bread 85 high. Watch they treat exactly that. Watch. Mike Konos, what up, dude? Must cop. Looking forward to this more than the 4s. These and the Chicago ones will be my beaters, Ryan says. Undefeated 4s, August 28th, a day before my birthday. It's lit. I need these as a birthday gift, Finesse says. G-Face, what up, man? Rahul's in the building. Good morning. Never had these. I have a reverse shot of backboards and 3.0s. Need them, Barter says. Undefeated 4s are going to be super limited, Gino says. I think so, too. I want an early pair of the undefeated 4s. Hopefully, they are available in July, Keep Me Late says. You know how much the early pairs for undefeated 4s are going to be going for? Like a shit ton. I could already see resellers, like early pairs, probably around like what, 700, 800 bucks, dude. Watch. You might as well wait. But at the same time, like undefeated 4s are probably going to go for like, me personally, undefeated 4s are probably going to go for like 5. I think they're going to go for 5. I think they're going to be like brick by bricks, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly think undefeated 4s, when they drop, I think it's going to be like, 500-600 bucks. I think. Just because the demand is going to be pretty high. That's the difference. Bro. That's the difference between the two. There's not much of a difference. That's the difference. Here's the 25 pair. There's the 2015 pair. Is this what some of y'all are complaining about? Bro, there's not much of a difference when it comes to color. I think the only thing that's the difference is like just the quality. I mean, orange is different. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? There's not much of a difference. But I mean, I think though the biggest difference is gonna be the leather. It looks a little bit, I don't know. Some people are saying it looks a little bit darker, but for me, from what it's looking like, it's looking a little brighter on the new pair. Or am I tweaking? And you could tell like the white is less sailed. Like right here, you could tell it's a little bit sailed, and then this is more white. It's like a slight difference. It's like one of those that you really have to look and like you have to have it side by side in hand. Like you could tell that white is white, and then you have a little bit of sailed right here. And I mean, there's not much of a difference by, I don't know. I don't think there's much of a difference, but just the white, that's it. I think the white's a little bit different, that's it. But other than that, it's like, it's fine to me. Uh, 2015 has better material. People want the same quality, 100%. I think that's the biggest difference. That was my biggest concern. It was like, is Jordan Brand gonna give us the same quality? But like, it doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, like it does not surprise me at all. It really doesn't. Like this here, quality doesn't surprise me. Like Jordan Brand giving us the same quality as the 2015 pair, absolutely not. Still photos don't do much. Yeah, I agree with you straight. Alexis, what up? Good morning. What time are the shoes dropping? No shoes are dropping today. We're just basically going through the calendar, what's going to be expected to drop this month, and this week as well. Nothing ever going to be the same as the OG. Absolutely not. Nothing is going to be the same at all, chat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're in 2025, right? We're in 2025. The expectations for new shoes is very, very slim. Okay, for like the new retros, like we can't expect like it's gonna be the same thing. Like we should have, like a lot of us should have known like this was gonna happen. You know, should have known. Like the thing is, I want to hear the story behind this. It's like, all right, we made it slightly a little bit different because of what? But at the end of the day, like, this should be no surprise what Jordan Brand's doing here. So it's either that you want them or you don't want them. All right, keep the same energy that chat. Let's have more for us that want it. V says, for shit quality, I'm not paying over $100. Carlos says, Raider Alex, what up, man? Nike never makes the same exact shoe. Always variations to determine the difference. Cushy says, Breakout LA has early undefeated fours and they want 1250. Oh my gosh. I do see that early pairs have been kind of surfacing around the undefeated fours, yes. And I can't imagine how much those early pairs are going to be. A shit ton. Like, I think the first person on YouTube that will probably review it is probably Jay the Sneaker Guy. He's probably going to be the first guy to review it. And in 2027, we'll complain about 2025, ECE says. That's not how it works sometimes. So, I like those Jordan 4 white cements are dope, but the leather mad suspect, but I still want them because I missed the 2016 pair. I would say this, chat. I would say this. I haven't really heard too much complaints of white cement 4s, which is fine. He already did? He already has them? Man, listen, I've been far behind on reviews. He already has them? Glazing? That's not glazing, it's the truth. He literally gets everything early. Where is the first look? Did he not make a video? What up, Bluebird? Good morning. Top of the morning. What up? Everyone talks down the Air Jordan 1, but as soon as they go on sale, gone, Atomic says. They're saying Z Sneaker has a better review, Rami says. Of what? Undefeateds? Oh, let me see. Oh, you're talking about on YouTube.
What's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Z. I'm back with another sneaker unboxing, and today I have the 2025 Shattered Backboard Air Jordan 1s. Now, as you can see from the box, Jordan Brand is going crazy with this one.
Why does this box look all beat up?
This shoe originally released in 2015, and of course, the colorway is inspired by when MJ Shattered the box looks. It definitely brings more joy and excitement when you finally...
Damn, that box is crazy. I'm wondering if it's like another gloss on top of the box.
A question that everybody has been asking since the shoe has leaked is if these will have the same leather as the 2015s. Now, I'll go ahead and answer that later in this video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, enough talking about the box. Let's go ahead and get right into the shoes. It's a little bit darker than the 2015s. The leather quality does look pretty good at first glance. And beginning with the Lost and Found 1s, the Jordan 1s are coming with that updated shape, so that will be another big difference between these and the 2015s. Now, I've always been a very big fan of this colorway.
So there's an updated shape on the shoe.
Back in 2015, they were so hard to get, and I'm happy to see that Jordan Brand is bringing this colorway back in 2025 as a general release. These are currently set to drop on August 20. So talking colorway goes, it's pretty true to the original. You got those hits of Starfish on the 2015 from Jordan Brand shots of the 2015s versus...
Yeah, you could definitely tell that leather quality on that toe box a little bit different than the original pair, for sure. Like, from the original pair, what, 2015, like, you could definitely tell is like, man, you could see the tumbleness on the shoe, but this one,
25s.
You definitely don't see that's the same thing. It's still, you could still, the leather looks dope though. I mean, the upper, when he's pressing on it, see, this is the type of reviews I like. Hey man, press on the leather, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. See, the leather looks pretty soft on the upper. And then, you know, see, that leather is not the same for sure.
A lot of differences. And maybe I'm bugging, but the 2025s look a little bit darker than the 2015.
So he's saying the 2025 pair is looking a little bit darker. So he's comparing it to the original 2015 to the 2025. Oh, is he pressing the 2015?
Let me know in the comment section
see?
below whether or not you'll be copying these on August 23rd. Again, I don't want you guys to get your hopes up a little bit too high.
Let me tell you guys something. All right, listen. This is all I gotta say. I didn't really see much of a difference. Okay, maybe a slight difference between the leather, but other than that, I tell you something. Must cop. Okay, it's still gonna be a cop. It's a shadow backboard at the end of the day. You know, like if you're one of the ones that like, oh, I like the older version better, then you know, so be it. So be it. So be it. I think Jordan 1s are like the most complained shoe. Like, I see more people complain about a Jordan 1 over anything else, bro. So this doesn't surprise me either when I hear opinions about a Jordan 1 re-retroing. Like, it really doesn't surprise me at all. Literally. It does not surprise me at all that I see a lot of people complaining about a Jordan 1 again. Behind the back, between the legs pass, J Million says. He has both pairs. Look at the swoosh. One is bigger than the other, Raf. Must cop 2 pairs. Yeah, I've noticed that the swoosh is a little bit different on the 2025 pair. 2025 pair got a bigger swoosh. Did you guys notice that? The 2025 pair got a bigger swoosh, chat. What up, Big Brown? What up, dude? You got a bigger swoosh. They're really bringing back the big swoosh, bro. And then even with the Jordan 1 lows, they're gonna bring back the big swoosh. Why did the Rare Airs 3 sit? Probably because most people that probably saw how much they were going for didn't want them anymore. They only complain because it allows them to be a part of the conversation. It really is the only affordable Jordan by some people's standards, King Leo says. Especially next style and the time said the swoosh, then the whole shoe is bigger. Rare Air 3 is better than these. The Rare Air 3s are better than the Shadow backboards. They won't sit. These won't sit, Finesse says. Listen, I feel like this is going to be one of those releases, chat. It's going to be one of those releases that if Undefeated 4s end up being stupid limited and you can't touch a pair, this is your prize. Okay? The orange does look darker or more vibrant, at least in this video. Gonna get all the Rare Airs on sales, Mark and Soul says. I don't know. It seems like more people wanted the Rare Air 4s more than Rare Air 3s. I was not a big fan of the Rare Air collection in general. You getting the Pure Money 3s or Aqua 8s? Lava says, no, probably not. I think the next shoe that I'm going to grab are these and the Undefeated 4s. And that's not until August. Like, you're not going to see me buying anything until probably August time. If they drop those Kobe 9s, Moonwalkers before these, then I'll probably grab those. But other than that, like, these are going to be my next cop. So, these are going to be like the reimagined 5s, Paul says. It's going to sit like a Project J Million says. They should have released these earlier in the year, Carlos says. I wanted the 3s for the box, but I can't go back to my old self where I buy shoes for the box. Smoke kicks or what is that? What is your SMC kicks? Pure monies and aquas I need. What about the great fives? Alexa says. The great fives, chat. The great fives are dropping this month. Okay. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I don't get it. Never mind. I think they're gonna cop SBs possibly. Atomic says. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I think a lot of people are waiting for the great fives. What up, Rab? What up, Drip King? What's good? It's so crazy, you know. I get it. Like, we're not gonna get like the same exact leather, like, but like, and then like we complain about leather, right? I mean, some of y'all complain about leather, like, a whole lot, right? But like, have you seen all the shitty materials that we've seen all year on some other shoes? Why are we going so hard on the Jordan 1 is my question. And then even when the 5s come out, watch that, the leather is going to be shit on those. Ain't nobody going to complain. We're like, people are going so hard on this shoe right now because the leather quality is ass. But we're gonna get a lot of people gassing up the 5s, and then we got people gassing up the 4s. I mean, obviously the leather wasn't as good. 1s are overrated. These are gonna sit harder than another. Wait, what? That's so crazy. That comment is insane, bro. That comment is just not necessary. I love these. 2 for me, 1 for my son. We both wear a size 8.5. Ray says. I think these are gonna sell out. I think these are gonna sell out. I think so. Hey man, listen. I might be wrong. I mean, the thing is, I feel like this is the thing, okay? Them raising, like Nike raising prices, right? Nike raising prices, you just got to adapt to it at this point, right? Like there's no way stopping them from doing what they want to do. Right, if Jordan 1's highs end up being $200 bucks or $220, some people might still buy. You know, all the talks that we talk about how like the quality is never the same and they keep bumping up the prices. Like, I get it, but like it's just not gonna change. Al Chang, what up? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at some point, like, don't be surprised if Jordan 11s end up being like $245 this upcoming holiday season. You know, like, it doesn't surprise me. Like, if you've been collecting for a long time, like, especially when like Nike end up bumping up prices, you know, up to like $190 on Jordans. Of course, there was so many people that were complaining at that time. Because, like, Jordans used to be, like, what? I mean, back in early 2000s, like, what, 160, right? 140, whatever. But, like, once it hit, like, I think 2014, 15, they bumped up the Jordans up to, like, 190 or 185. And people were still complaining about that. It's like, well, Jordan brand, why do you guys keep bumping up the prices? The quality is all this, and this, you know? People were talking about that, you know? Now that they're bumping it up even more, like, the quality has really never really changed. Quality has never really changed. Only with certain shoes, but like overall, like quality hasn't really changed. Like, the biggest change was probably their collabs. Like, when Jordan Brand and Nike started doing more collabs, like quality, that's where the quality was. But obviously the price, you're gonna have to pay a price point, right? $225 plus tax plus shipping. You know, $260 for Alma Maniers. You know, you're paying for the, you know, good quality sneaker. But other than that, like, quality has really never really changed. You know, Mr. Exclusive, what up? What up, dude? Like, you'll hear like, oh, different shapes, like all the shapes a little bit different, but quality wise, they're using the same thing, same material. It's just like with Jordan 3s, right? With Jordan 3s, like you see on like the tumbled leather, we'll say, oh, look at all that tumbled, but really it's like a fake tumbled. Just like the black cement Jordan 3s back in like 2018. Like all those Jordans that we've seen, like it looked like it was good tumbled leather, but like whenever you start wearing them, man, like the quality is horrible. You know, they always have that fake quality, right? The fake tumble, the fake this, you know, to make it look like it's good quality, but it's not. Quality and pay more for it, but I guess you're right. People just can't stop buying. Yeah, exactly, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna stop people from buying. Like it's not. Like people are gonna keep buying. People are gonna keep buying. Nike's a huge brand. Like it doesn't matter what they do. People are gonna keep buying at the end of the day. You know, even if it's like an SB Jordan 4 and it had the same leather as the white cement Jordan 4, people are still gonna gas it up. People are gonna be like, "Oh, this shoe is amazing." You know, like I think it's like more. This is the thing. It's more than it's like more of like a nostalgia thing, right? It's like, all right, I'm buying this because I couldn't buy this back in like, you know, whatever year it dropped. You know, that's how people treat OGs. Like, have you guys noticed you haven't really seen too many new colorways? I kind of talked about this like a few weeks ago. It's like we don't really see too many new colorways this year. It's all just like re-retro, another re-retro, another re-retro. Like there's only a few new colorways that we've seen alone this year. What the only thing I can remember, like some of these Jordan 11s that they're dropping this week, you know, the lucky shorts, the lucky short Jordan 3s. Like what else is new? But all the other stuff that's been dropping throughout this year alone, the last 6 months, have all been like re-retro. They're bringing back the old stuff and then holding on to the new stuff they're holding back. I've been wearing J's since the 80s and ain't stopping anytime soon. Lucky shorts were hard. They were okay. People have to realize the soft leather on tumbled leather doesn't exactly mean better leather, Straight to Toe says. I really got beef with Nightbot. It always blocks my comments on live, King Leo says. Uh-oh. Cavestone 4 is going to be a GR this year, Cream says. Like leather may be trash on certain shoes, but people still buy because of how retro is. Yeah, 100%. Who's the Deja Vu outro song by? I forget, bro. I might have to check it out. I don't know. You won't be. I'll post the link later at the end of the stream. Just remind me, Mike. Soul 3's quality is fire, no cap. Cavestone's too tough, Carlos says. I got my son the Lucky Short 3s. They're decent, Rahu says. It's 40th anniversary, so of course it's a bunch of OGs released classic retros, Trey says. But the thing is, even for next year, Trey, we're probably going to see a bunch of re-retros as well. Have you gone over the video? I haven't yet, Dougie. My bad. I haven't yet. What did you post it at? General chat? Facts, backboards going bricks, Q says. I just feel like all the shoes this year, like anything that Jordan Brand and Nike is bringing out, especially like reaching back for like older models, it's not gonna go for a lot of money. It's just not. The market for sneakers is not going to be the same, which is fine, you know, which is totally fine. Like people are gonna be like, oh, nobody wants them. It's because like you got to realize there's a huge part. The market makes a huge difference when it comes to like people wanting to buy a shoe, like especially like resellers. If resellers know, be like, oh shit, this goes for this much, then we're gonna go buy them. But that's why majority of the stuff that normally sits because they don't go for anything in the market. And like the person that asked, like, yo, Raph, why is the rare Air Jordan 3 sitting? It's probably because a lot of people pass because they don't go for anything. That's probably why. I'm trying to look for your video. I'm not seeing it, my guy. Oh, here we go.
supone que tienes que pagar para esto.
Here it is.
I don't know.
Like, look at the grade 5 quality, bro. You see what I mean, chap? That's the thing about white cement Jordan 4. Same way. The leathering shit on these either. You know what I'm saying? Is this a GS pair? What size is this? That looked like a GS shoe. But you could tell, like, the quality on the 5s are nothing crazy, but people want them because they haven't dropped in so long, right? Just like the white cement Jordan 4s. It's like people are going to complain about, like, the leather, but it's like a lot of people don't care. People don't care. But it's like, all right, I haven't seen these in so long. I'm still going to buy. This definitely looks GS for sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. People don't care. People will buy it. Exactly. It's either that you buy them or don't. These ones are sick, dude. These are so dope. I think this got to be one of the best Jordan 14s to drop. Laney 14s are really, really good too. I think Laney 14s definitely got to be top 3 too. Last Shot 14s. These are sick. I think these are easy going to be. I think these are going to sell out too. These 14s. These are going to be a sellout. A lot of OG heads that love 14s are going to love these ones for sure. The suede on the Ferraris are nice. Yeah, my dad's going for these for sure, Dexter. What up, Dexter? What up, man? What up? That's what I'm saying. Like, shadow backboards, people are going to buy, dude. People are still going to buy because it's a shadow backboard. People are still going to buy. I better go buy Ferraris to match the 14s, Mon says. I'm buying them even though I don't prefer all white shoes. I need a low color, but these grapes are a must, King Leo says. You know, watch we're going to get to shadow backboards again. I've told you guys, this is a whole fucking circle jerk when it comes to Jordan 1s. It's like, I told y'all, Jordan 1s are like the most hated silhouette. Literally, Jordan 1s are like the most hated silhouette. We're gonna circle jerk around this damn fucking silhouette all year. Every year, dude. You know why? Because we're going to get to, like, just with the UNCs. People are, like, saying, oh, Jordan 1s are dead. We're going to come to the shadow backboards. People are going to be like, oh, Jordan 1s are dead, Raph. Ain't nobody going to say the same thing when the unions drop. No one said that shit. Ain't nobody going to say that about the off-white Jordan 1 highs as well. I'm just saying. Literally, every time we show a Jordan 1 high, it's like there's so much like criticism over a Jordan 1. We're gonna come back to this again. Off-white Jordan 1 high coming out in December. Raphael want them. I mean, I get it if there's different silhouettes, but like Jordan silhouettes in itself, dude, has been like the most hated silhouette. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chicago's like, that one is like, I don't think anyone would pass on a Chicago for sure. I think Chicago or Breads are the most criticized shoe, in my opinion. Not really. I mean, even with the 85 Breads when they were coming out, you know, I think when 85 Breads came out, Jordans aren't hated. They are just looked as nothing special. A classic like Converse All-Stars, Dokul says. I'm good on the off-whites. Give me a shout out backboard, though, Shade Tatel says. I'm waiting for some Asics too, Carlos says. There we go. I don't think most hated, but again, it's the only silhouette that allows people to be a part of the conversation. Talk about silhouette past the Jordan 1, you'll hear crickets. King Leo says. Those Jordan 1 lows, Chicago's though, Alexander says, must cop, dude. Must cop. Dude, I was yapping about that for like a week straight. People were like, yo, Rap, they ain't even dropping until like December. I was like, listen, bro, I will be there. I will be there. Few Jordan 1s, they get shitted on because they are easy to cop. Yeah. I mean, we're in a it's just a different time with Jordan 1s, you know? And that's why I was saying, like, Jordan 1s, even if they don't ever drop any more Jordan 1 highs anymore, which I don't think will ever happen, people will complain, be like, yo, Ralph, where's the Jordan 1 highs? They haven't dropped Jordan 1 highs in so long. Listen, if they put this back in the vault, and this is what I said not even too long ago, okay? If they stop making, like, if they take a break on Jordan 1 highs, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, and all they drop is like Jordan 6s, 5s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, I promise you, people will be crying. They will be some people, not everybody, but there will be some be like, yo, Raph, what the hell is Jordan Brand doing? Nobody wants the 8s. Nobody wants 6s. Nobody is asking for this. Where's the 3s? Where's the 4s? Where's the 1s? Oh, man, there are going to be people crying and begging it for it back. They had that before. They had years where, like, they've dropped just 7s, 8s, 12s, 10s, more than Jordan 1s throughout the year. Oh, 100%, Ra. There would be people that would be pissed. Nightbot clipped, dude. We don't see Nightbot clipping you, King Leo. We don't see him. I don't see him clipping you. Maybe on your end, but I don't. I think whenever you put quotes, if you quote something, then maybe like if you put like quotation marks, then I think it clips you. If the Undefeated 4s weren't a collab, where that colorway sit? I mean, Rami, come on, bro. Come on, Rami. You literally had a dumb moment, dude. Rami, you had a dumb moment. Just now. I mean, that's the same thing, Rami. It's the same thing that we kind of talk about with all collabs. You remember how people used to come in here? Well, people still say it here and there. We're like, oh, if it wasn't a Travis Scott, then you guys wouldn't want it. I think Nike got some fire SBs. They holding out on let's see how they treat summer. Ginger Beer says. The word break is so toxic, Atomic says. Well, I don't know. I just, obviously everyone loves the conversation of like, all right, what's dropping, what's this, what's that type shit, you know. But just stirring the pot. Most collabs will sit off rip. Finesse says, I mean, that is true. I mean, it is true, but it's like a dumb moment, right? Collaboration will bring the crowd no matter what, Mon says. Yeah, some of the conversations that we have, man, can get real juicy in here, bro. All right. Are you copping the Air Max 95s on Thursday? Probably not, because I want those neons first, bro. The neons, when they drop next year, that's what I want. I want that to be my first 95. It's going to be those neons. All right, here comes Joe. Joe, you're here early, dude. Joe for the $10 donation.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Morning, here's some coffee for every Knicks fans, no worries. Knicks in ocho valen verig. LOL.
Shout out my boy Joe for the $10 donation. You guys, I told you guys, Joe he's a huge Pacer fan, bro. We just figured that out. Is that Joe is a huge Pacer fan. Well, congratulations to your Indiana Pacers there, Joe. Because the New York Knicks do not know how to play. They have no defense, bro. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know. I don't understand what happened during that game. They tied it up at some point, and then I don't know what happened. It just went down the drain after that. All right. Shout out to Joe for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. New York Thunder and 4, Finesse says. Thunder and 6, Too Legit says. Watch the better NY basketball team, Liberty undefeated currently, Tony says. Who is that? Is that WNBA? So wait, so who is Joe? Joe is Joe. Joe is Joe. I don't think that's anyone else's burner. Joe is just Joe, bro. Pacers in 6, Mark and Soul says. Brick is just a word, basically means the opposite of hype. People who hate it are just insecure about the shoe. Dougal says. Let's run it up. Hit that like button. Mon says facts. Hit that like button if you guys don't mind, man. All right, hit that like button if you guys don't mind. All right, shout at Backboards. We will be there no matter what. If you guys end up passing on it, that's on you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, if you don't end up liking them, it's like whatever. You know, it's up to you. You know, because at some point when it comes to sneakers, it's just like, you know, everyone's going to just treat it. It's like, oh, it's another Jordan 1. I don't really need them. You know, that's like with any other silhouette. It's like, I have enough 3s. I have enough 4s. I don't need this one, right? I would definitely admit, right? Definitely admit, it's like, nah, I mean, how many people in here wear orange? You know? It's like, who in here wears yellow? Who in here wears green? You know what I'm saying? Like, who in here wears, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me, chat? Like, I've accepted the fact that we're just in a different time with sneakers. And I like that comment that I would 100% agree on, is that there's just more shoes out there that people are interested in, right? Like, people want comfort, right? People want comfort. People want comfort. In the last, like, I would say, in the last, like, 4 years, okay? In the last 4 years, I would say that Jordans have been extremely easy to buy. Okay? I think we could all agree with that. In the last 4 years, we could definitely say that Jordans have been extremely easy to cop. It's nothing. It's like, all right, well, I could double back on this shoe if I want them, right? Like, yes, there were certain shoes that were going for a lot of stuff going for the resale market. Now we kind of had a couple years where, like, it was very stale in the market, where it wasn't too bad to buy what you wanted to buy. And I just feel like it's a little bit easier. And then it's just like, now that it's easier to buy a lot more Jordans nowadays, it's like, all right, I have so many of these Jordans. It's like, I got nothing that's comfortable. So I just feel like it's just, obviously it's a different time now. It's definitely a different time that a lot more people want a little bit more comfort in their collection. Gotta match the jerseys we own to match with, and I'll take Jordan 1s. But obviously, like, there's a lot of, like, you know, Jordans that a lot of you guys won't turn down, you know. Damn, can't wear any colors in the rainbow around Raph, Tito says. I mean, it's true. I mean, it's not, that comment's not true, but I'm saying is like, orange is not a very common color that most people would wear, dude. It's just not, you know. Like, it's just like, no offense, like, Jordan 4 undefeateds, when these come out, I mean, you'll probably see more people wearing these in the wild, if anything, though. But, like, for me, I don't know how many times I'd wear this throughout the year. If you don't have one pair of Jordan that is comfortable, then your feet is effed up. It's not the shoe. Love my Jordans, but New Balance and Asics come in handy. Yeah, for sure. You know? So don't buy Shadow Backboards, Air A says. No, we're buying them, bro. We'll be there. I don't really have too many Jordan 1 highs in my collection. I don't. Only have a couple. I don't have too many. I feel like I think out of any Jordan silhouette, I think I have more 4s than anything. I got so many golly, fours, dude. I mean, we already bought how many fours this year alone? I mean, I got so many fours. If Jordan Brand puts better insoles in for the price tag, it will be dope, to legit says. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they put better insoles, you know. Rafi doesn't like wearing orange or green or yellow. Come on, bro. I like wearing orange. I'll wear some orange. These shadow backboards I'm going to buy. So you're going to have, there's an orange shoe. I got some green shoes. Yellow shoes. I still got my taxis. I haven't worn those in like 2 years. Everyone had Yeezys for comfort, Tito says. K-Stones look better than these, Jordan says. I want these undefeateds, but now I think I'm thinking about the pair from 2023 and look like them. Still on TS, King Leo says. Okay, how about this, chat? Out of all Jordan silhouettes, like what is the most like silhouette? Like what is the one silhouette that you own the most that you have in your sneaker collection? Okay, which silhouette do you have? All right, the most in your sneaker collection? Would you say? I would say most of you guys have fours or ones is what I'm gonna guess. Fours and ones is my guess. I would say 4. I would say 100% a Jordan 4 is probably the most I have. I would say either ones or fours. Fours. I have a lot of fours, 6s, 5s, 4s and ones. Jordan 1s and 4s next. Yeah, see? It's 1s and 4s, bro. 3s and 4s, 3s, 4s. Jordan 3s and 4s. Jordan 1 lows. I could say 3s just because there's so many Alma Muneirs out there. 13s and 12s, Mr. Inappropriate says. Okay, that's fair. SBs. 13, 12, 1, 3, 4, 12, 13s. 3s and 5s, 1, 3, 4, 11. Right now it's between 3 12s and 11s, Finesse says. If I asked my dad how many, like the most that he has, he'll probably put 14s and 11s. That is like the most my dad has is 14s and 11s, I would say. What up, Easy though? What up, man? One's because I have a lot of lows, Tito says. I love my Alma Mater 3s, Mon says. There we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yeah. 3s, 4s, 6s, and 11s, and highs and lows, King Leo says. 13s are mad comfortable. I would say like the most comfortable. Man, there's a lot of comfortable Jordans out there. They just don't drop a lot of them. What would you guys say? I would say 13s. Honestly, 10s. 13 10s. I would say, okay, Jordan 3s, Jordan 10s. This is not in no specific order. 3s, 10s, 13s. I think I like the top 3 most comfortable. Honestly, I would care less anything after like a 15 or 16. But I feel like 10s are like one of the most comfortable. 10s or 13s, man. It's either or. 13s are very comfortable. But 10's got to be up there, man. Come on now. Jordan 28s. Yeah, I feel like I don't even have any of those. The higher numbers. Yeah, as the number gets a little bit higher, the most comfortable it gets, right? Hot take, yellow orchids. Orgers are really comfortable. 13, 12s, and 5s. Jordan 11s and 12s. Jordan 11s are always, dude. Jordan 11s are, I'm telling you guys, if they bring back the Concords next year, I'll scoop up a pair. Okay. I got to know how you guys feel about this. I know we kind of talked about this a little bit, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Okay. How do we truly feel about Jordan Brand and Nike bringing out back the Air Jordan 5 Tokyos? All right. I mean, once again, now that they've already made it clear that grails are no longer safe. Okay? At this point around, you might as well just wait until your favorite grail is gonna come out in the next couple years. Me personally, when it comes down to what Jordan Brand and Nike is going to do in the next couple years, me personally, I like what they're doing. I really do. Some people may care, but like, bro, I don't like how the fact they're dropping these or this and this. Like, why are they bringing back all the grails? Like, me personally, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like what Jordan Brand and Nike is doing here. And I can't imagine what they're about to do next year in 2026. Like, seriously. If they're bringing out all this stuff, I could see them. I'm honestly thinking that they're going to bring back Dornbeckers, man. Like, bring everything back. But at some point, like, you like it, yeah, I love it, Gino says. Keep them coming, I don't care if they sit and cop and not reselling. Here, I cop to help my addiction. This is for the flip, Finesse says. I feel like these are going to be stupid limited too. Even though if they bring back grails, they're probably going to still make these limited. These were only what? They dropped these and they only exclusively dropped in Tokyo. Beautiful shoe, but I think I can't wear them. I like it too. Mad existing. While we're talking about limited drops, show DM I sent you before. Rami says, where, Rami? On Twitter? Yeah, I would say, like, me personally, I said this before. I said this before. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I just feel like... Do you guys feel like if Jordan Brand and Nike brings back any Dornbeckers, do you guys think that would be an ultimate reach? Like, do you guys think that would be an ultimate reach? Do you guys think if Jordan Brand and Nike were to bring back Dornbeckers, would you guys feel like that would be a reach? Like a desperate reach? Like more of a desperate reach? Bring it back, but I can't wear them because of my my 1 foot with 7 on. Wait, what? Then October is going to be sell out. I love the Dornbeckers lineup idea. Yes, because it's tied to kids. Definitely a reach, but not complaining. Need them. It's a grail. Yeah, I agree. I wear bricks. As long as the proceeds go to the Dornbecker. I think it would. I don't think it, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they would. Oh, I mean, it's not like they're not going to, Carlos, right? It's not like they're not going to. Of course, it's going to go. I honestly think all the proceeds are definitely going to go to Dornbecker, 100%. I don't think they would do that, you know? Wouldn't do that, excuse me. Not really, because they really haven't retroed them. Have they ever? Yeah, they have. They re-retroed what? Chat. They re-retroed the Jordan 3 Dornbecker like twice already. They've done it a couple times with some Dornbeckers. All right. Here we guys go. Apparently, did those SBs... Hold on. Those SBs that dropped on Saturday, did those sell out? I think they did. Dennis, what up, man? Good morning. Did those SBs on Saturday sell out? Miguel, what up, man? Good morning. If you guys just now tapped in, hit that like button if you guys don't mind. I'd really do appreciate that if you guys smash that like button real quick. It takes a couple seconds out of your day to smash that like button. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. It did, huh? It freaking sold out, huh? They did? Okay. So, anyways, Data as Kicks posted, Nike SB will be limited on every quick strike drop. They're bringing the hype back to the Nike SB line, and one more signature shoe is set to release this year. No confirmation yet on who it'll be, but word is it's going to be iconic, huh? Stay tuned for more. Hayley's Nike SB pairs are the kickoff to this new limited footwear wave. To stay sharp on raffles and first come first serve, it won't be easy. So they're trying to bring back the hype around SBs to make them limited. This is my thought. Nike will be limiting on every quick strike drop. They're trying to bring back the hype on Nike. So SB line and one more signature shoe is set to release this year. I mean, this is my personal opinion. Okay. I think SBs have always been limited, right? Certain ones, I would say that they've made it more of a major GR by just, instead of making them limited in skate shops versus on the Nike sneakers app the last couple years. But this year, a lot of the stock has been going to skate shops more than them dropping on the Nike sneakers app. I would say this as well, is that this year they've kind of slowed down on dropping like GR SBs, like non-collab SBs, excuse me. They've definitely limited on that one. But on his shop is only getting 12 pairs next drop, Rami says. I mean, I don't really... Honestly, it's going to come down to what they collab with, though, Rami, right? Like, the thing is, they can make things limited, but the market's just not the same. It's just not. I think, like, these SBs, these Hayley Wilsons... I don't think they're going to go for a lot. I truly don't think so. I don't think making them limited was it going to bring back the hype? Like, I don't think these Hayleys are even going to go for much. It's just whatever. It just depends on what they drop, right? If they're saying these, they're going to start off with these, bro. Like, let's be completely honest here. Like, that's not really gonna help much. It depends who they're gonna be collabing with. Not a lot of people know who Hayley Wilson is. You know what I'm saying? My favorite SB4s. Too Legit says, pass on the SBs. Too Legit. No, these Hayley Wilsons are nice. They're dropping those trash football leather SBs. Oh man, can't forget those, man. Can't forget those. I'm just saying, like, this is where your hype is. That's where hype is, right here. It don't matter who they're collabing with. This is what determines hype. Right here, you're looking at it. That's what determines hype. Disagree. Almost everyone into skateboarding to know who they are. Target audience. You're not. I know, but you're not getting what I'm saying, Tony. You're not getting what I'm saying. Dude, listen. To be completely honest with you, Tony, they're not targeting a specific audience. They're just not, dude. They're not. They want everybody to be hyped around SB. Not only just skateboarders. You think they want to just aim at skateboarders? Like, they want to aim at everybody. They want to aim at everybody. And sure, I mean, she's probably a great skateboarder. Like, I'm not taking that away from her. I'm definitely not taking that away from her. But in general, if they want to try to bring back hype, it honestly is going to depend of who they collab with, which obviously Nike SB, shows love to a lot of talent out there. But I don't think they're targeting a specific audience. Bummed to hear that SB Dunk Low slows down, that they're saying, I'm going to slow down basketball shoes, Bernard says. I feel like most skateboarders don't skate SB Dunks. We need a, reminds me more of the Heaven's Gate Low. Even the P-Rods, SBs isn't going for much, Justin says. I mean, listen, I don't think they're going to stop making SBs, I'll tell you that. They're going to continue on just having all these collabs, either that you like them or you don't, So they trash rap. They're definitely not trash. Those Hayley Wilsons are nice, bro. I even said, like, I was telling Rami, I was like, bro, they should have just that white tongue is sick, dude. That's what they should have done. That white tongue looks so good. So if you guys didn't know, on these Hayley Wilsons, they're blind bagged. On these Hayley Wilsons, I'm not sure exactly 100% what the deal is with the blind bags, but it either might be a different looking shoe, or maybe a completely different looking shoe. I think the Hayleys are probably the best SB to drop this year by far, I think. And then it goes rodeos, and then CSEFs. What up, Cut Live? What's good, dude? Black Nimbus in the building. What's good? Real skaters are with real backgrounds, and skating will always F Nike. If you don't, you're an absolute sellout. Real skaters with real backgrounds and skating will always say F Nike. If you don't, you're an absolute sellout. Oh, blind bag is to protect the UV on the swoosh. Gotcha. I thought Rami said there might be a different type of shoe inside of it. Man! I personally prefer the black tongue. I like that white tongue, bro. No, it's basketball pair too. I mean, that they're reselling before those. Yeah, we hated when Nike got into skateboarding at first. It felt like corporate BS, but I still F with them. Stick and Burrow says it's a UV bag. Oh man. Originally, they were saying it was a blind bag. Rami says. Do you know what the stock number is on the soccer shoe this morning? I don't, Steam. I don't. The UV stitching is in the swoosh and the back of the shoe as well, Daniel says. Okay. Man, you know what? I love having these SB conversations, bro. It's been a minute. Blame Rami? Yeah. Rami, who the hell's your plug, bro?
I'm going to show you guys the reaction. Right here, you can see it's like on the tongue, on the inside too. But as soon as this thing touches the sun...
Yo, what's up with the background noise, dude?
Purple color. A lot of people are showing this swoosh, but...
Oh, Bossy.
I don't think this really pops the way the tongue does. So we're about to go check it out.
Bro, what is going on with this damn video, bro? Ravi, which would you rather get, the Hayley Wilsons or the Supreme SB Dunks? SB Dunks. SB Dunks. SB Dunks. I'd rather have SB Dunks, those purple joints, than the Hayley Wilsons. To be completely honest with you, bro. I listen, I don't know what was going on with that video, bro. Sounds like a graduation music. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, bro. Is the Alma Mater 5 still dropping this weekend? Marcus said, I don't know. They haven't really advertised the Alma Mater 5s too much. They both SBs, Raph. Listen, I'll say this, man. With SBs, I know we got a lot of SB heads in here. Okay? I understand we do. All right? It's crazy how, like, I would say this. I think I don't know how long you guys been collecting SBs. But I would say this, that SBs really got introduced by me and probably back in like 2019 time, 2020, excuse me. Where SBs and just dunks in general were reintroduced to the public, and Nike has been putting a huge push on SBs in general during that time and so on, right? But it's crazy to see how SBs have innovated throughout the last 5 years. I would say that. I would say like the biggest year for SBs like was definitely, would say 100% 2022 to 2023. Like that was like probably their best years of a lot of people going for SBs, right? But now, right now, I just feel like there's a lot of people that I would say there's still a big, huge cult of SBs that never really, turned their back on like SBs and just always kept that same energy and was always into SBs, even though they're like not really hyped. And I salute to a lot of you guys in that in here, because there's a lot of SB fans up in here that still keep that same energy for SBs throughout the last like 2 years and the falling on the market on SBs. But I would say this, when it comes to SBs in general, dude, I don't think the hype is gonna stop, dude. I don't think it is. Like, there's always gonna be a hype for SBs, especially if it's like a collab that you don't really know and it comes out. People are still gonna be excited for it, right? I mean, it's not gonna be like, it's not like, I've noticed that like with SBs right now, they're not like a huge mainstream collab. It's like low key,
if
right?
You're not gonna wear 'em,
influence
stay
for the
away from
40-month
SBs.
re-up. If you're not gonna wear them, stay away from SBs. Influence says for the 40-month re-up. You should tell Rami that. Like, that's the thing. Like, I would say like not crazy, like the people that are not crazy on SBs, they're only like certain ones, which is fine, because obviously colorway, and depending on the collab, is gonna determine whether or not someone would want it or not. Like Hayley Wilson, it's like, all right, well, some people that are not really into skateboarding like that would be like, I don't really need these, the Pigeon SBs. About to make some avocado toast. Don't switch to another topic until I get back, Raph. I know a few guys, Francisco says. Damn, I get a man a Shakira shirt and he's coming at me, Rami says. I mean, Rami, is he wrong though, Rami? Is he wrong? Because you don't wear any of your SBs, bruh. They're going at Rami's second chin right now. Damn, that's so crazy. Second chin is crazy. Make an avocado and fried egg sandwich for breakfast, Rahu says. Bring any tolerance SPs back, Tony says. You know what? I'm not going to hold you, bro. Nike needs to bring back some of the SB Dunk highs. Like, I feel like in 21, when they were bringing out, like, a lot of those SB Jordan 1 highs back in 21, like, a lot of those collabs were really, really good. I don't know what Jordan brand was thinking, or Nike, excuse me. I don't know what Nike was thinking for stopping SB highs. Like, they had an insane run back in 21 with SB highs. Like, I don't know why they stopped. I get it, dunk highs just weren't as popular as what they expected, but like, just all of a sudden stop SB highs and then just continue on with the SB lows, dude. Like, there was I think the last time, I don't understand the hate for people not wearing their shoes. It's just a joke, Rob. It ain't nothing personal, dude. Me personally, I don't give a shit. If you don't wear your shoes, whatever. But I think at the end of the day, dude, it's just it's just a joke. My favorite SB of all time are the mids with the straps. Stinker Burrow says people don't like the highs, bro. Some of do. I personally like them. Skinny tongue, more comfort. G-Face says, what up, Dr. Shoot? What's good? But I don't know. I just feel like they should at least drop some, like, here and there. You know what I mean? Like, at least some. Because 21 was a good year. Like, they had the Carpet Company. They had the Gundams. They had the Strawberry Coughs. Like, they had a good amount of SB highs coming out. And then they had those, the Maui Wowies. Those were sick, too. Yeah, let's not talk about the candy corns, bro. Them shits are ass. Them shits are ass. I hate on them. Nuts, it's love, hate. You don't buy a car and not drive it to work. Same thing, Tooth says. I wear some of my shoes 100%, 100 of dead stock, Too Legit says. Yeah, I feel like with that comment of just like people saying, "Oh, you don't wear your shoes," it's just a funny comment. That's it. Ain't nothing personal, bruh. I need all the highs. Influence, SB says. What up, Influence? I'm away Influence in the building. I still see the candy corns showing up at the outlets. Candy corns are some garbage, bro. Dog water, straight dog water, dude. Rahu's still looking for his candy corns. Yeah, I remember when Rahu's hit us up. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, my candy corns got stolen by. I didn't beat the final boss." I was like, "I think they did. I think they gave you a favor, bro." I'm sorry. I mean, not the comment of just like not to take shot. Like, that sucks that you got your shoes stolen 100%. But like, I think they gave you a favor for that shitty ass shoe not being in your sneaker collection, bro. That shoe is some garbage, bro. I'm sorry. Those candy corns are some ass. They did Raw a favor, 100%, dude. He got his money back. Damn, Raw ankles so skinny. I think he wore them and fell off, Rami says. They got Clem and he really wanted them though, G-Face says. Oh man, I like looking at my sneaker collection, Too Legit says. Hey man, all I'm saying is, dude, hey man, imagine being the UPS driver and stealing them. What an L, Cut Life says. He might have been desperate, bro. He might have been desperate. Surprised who stole them didn't bring them back. My bro, out of all shoes, they did you a service. RPK says. No, Rahul's don't listen to Rami, dude. Hey man, Rahul's been in the gym. All right, the man's been putting in that work while you're watching, Rami. Ravi really do be hating on yellow and orange shoes just as much as green. You know what? Stop. No, I don't. All right. Dang rap, I have them. I love them. Stop hating. I'm just not a big fan of that shoe, bro. Like, first thing is foremost, candy corn is disgusting. Like, just the candy in general is disgusting. It's just disgusting. Like, candy corn, like, who in here likes candy corn? Been at the gym drinking protein shakes. He's trying to get with that girl at the counter, probably. Rami says, that's so crazy. What up, Trav? What up, dude? Candy corn and the candy pumpkin is fire candy. Eat a whole bag. Ugh. Yo, two, if you still want those 4s, you gotta let me know, dude. I'll ship them out today if you need them. I want to be a candy corn. Stop the candy corn slander. It's gross, dude. Raw is built like a Chet Holmgren. That's so crazy, bro. Leave Raw Hoos alone, bro. I don't hate, but it's not my first or second choice. I hate the candy, but the shoe is pretty fire. Like me, especially with the right laces. They're just basically waterproof. I don't know what's worse, candy corn or black licorice. I hate all that, dude. Make candy corn great again, Willie says. Absolutely not. Didn't the candy corn shock drop? I think they did shock drop, bro. My favorite content creator doesn't like the candy corns, and I got a pair in the my collection because I like them. Hey man, listen, that's just my opinion. I don't like the candy corns. If you like them, that's totally fine. I'm just not a big fan of the shoe. You're good. You could like them, all right? That's fine. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean that you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. I'm just not a big fan of candy corn in general, bro. It sucks. The homie got scared from UPS taking the shoe because he passed on the shoe after, G-Face says. You be hating on candy corn, but eat chocolate meat, Tito says. All right, you know what? You need to stop. I agree, licorice is gross. Everything for everybody, Too Legit says. Crushing dreams, Mark and Soul says. Hey man, listen, I wish Unheard Of and Nike SB would mend their relationship and work together again. With all the hype that Unheard Of brings to Adidas, just imagine if they were dropping SBs, Ryan Jacob says. I don't think it would happen, Ryan. I don't think it would happen. Like, I feel like with Unheard Of, bro, like, I feel like they're fine of what they're doing, bro. Unheard Of is fine what they're doing. Like, they don't need a Nike collab. They're fine being low-key. They're fine for being low-key, in my personal opinion. You got to understand, I feel like, me personally, no offense, like, I like Unheard Of. I like what they're doing. I like what they represent. But, like, I want to see you get back to Nike, G-Face says. I like what Unheard Of is doing. I really do. I feel like they have I feel like they have their own fan base of what they're doing, and you know, people, you know, really mess with the brand, and they should just keep doing what they're doing. But like, I don't think they need anything else. Candy corn is Salehi Crocs if you had to, Ramon says. Not Unheard Of needs to go back to online drops. That regional shit is for the bird, straight to toe says. They literally want to be Unheard Of, Devin says. They had 2 SBs, but they got crease in ascent order, Rami says. I'm calling in 2027. Yay, back with Nike. Ooh. Why specifically 27 though, G-Face? Why do you say specifically like 2027? People need to branch out of Nike Jordans. Unheard Of has made some dope shoes. Yeah, I mean, if they get accepted to it, you know what I mean? You know, it just depends on them. But the thing is, like, they're doing their thing with Adidas. And I don't think Adidas wants to let that go either. Like, you really think Adidas would let Unheard of walk away from what they've been doing and what they've been bringing to their brand? I don't think they would. Not never in a million years. I know they're super happy with what they are doing, but with some of the guys, they do still want to do an SB. Ryan says maybe, but I think they're gonna stick with their guns, bro. I think they're fine. I don't think they will. Like, I feel like with Nike SB in general, like, they don't really need help. Meaning, I'm not saying that, like, oh, they need Unheard of or Unheard of needs them. But, like, I feel like with Nike SB, what I've noticed, they're collabing with specific people. Like, I don't think they just want to all right, this person is hot right now, let's go ahead and collab with them and give them an SB. I think for me right now, all right, just hear me out real quick. Especially, I want to hear from the actual SB guys in here that really fuck with SB heavy. Hear me out. I feel like in the beginning, right, Nike SB was really aiming at just basically anybody that was really hype. For instance, like Travis Scott. Like, Travis Scott got himself an SB because I feel like Nike knew what they were trying to do, and they were trying to market the SB really, really heavy in the next couple years. Like, they had this plan, right? Nike SB had this plan, be like, all right, we're going to start pursuing a lot more silhouettes, a lot more colorways, a lot more collabs in the future. But let's go ahead and just, use Travis Scott's name, which Nike and Jordan Brand has used Travis's name with so many different silhouettes that Nike is going to start to bring out, right? They were going really, really hard on SB first, just to bring up so much hype. But now I feel like we'll probably never see a Travis Scott SB ever again. I don't think we'll ever see. I think that was the one and done with Travis, right? I think now we're sitting at 2025. I think Nike SB right now is specifically only aiming at specific people, like specific. Like, we're not they don't need extra hype. Be like, all right, let's drop a Travis SB to bring out, a hype, bring out hype again. I think they're specifically going for skateboarders, specific collabs. I don't think they need, like, anyone else to bring the hype back. I'm not saying that's what they want to do with Unheard of, right? I'm not saying that, but I don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. I feel like Nike SB is in its own lane right now. They're going to stick with their lane. I think they're going to stick with their lane. If it was maybe back in like 22, maybe Unheard of would have got one. Maybe, but I feel like they're only aiming at specific skateboarders, specific artists. That's my opinion. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I don't think they'll just go ahead and be like, all right, this person's hot right now, let's give them an SB. I think they deserve it. I think they are specifically aiming at, like, really skateboarders in their own niche. Legendary designers coming into the fold in 2016 was the hype change for SBs. I could see another P-Rod SB coming out. G-Face says, I could see one too. I could see Staple coming out with another shoe too. I like what Nike does today. They actually select the real. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, they're specifically aiming at, people that deserve their own shoe. Like, that's what I feel like what they're doing right now. They already know they got the hype. Like, everyone loves SB. They know that. But in the beginning, they were specifically aiming for hype. But now it's just like specifically for like certain skaters. Would love another Staple, but him and Nike are a no-go, Rami says. SB doing the same thing that Jordan Brand is doing, meaning Jordan Brand uses hype collabs to bring attention to the model SB did with the concept in Jarritos. Now they are making more toned down shoes. I would say I would agree with that. Going Ghost, I agree with that. It's just a selfish want of mine. I love that they are doing with Adidas, and I love Unheard of SBs. That's the thing Ryan says. As a brand, right? As a brand with the Adidas, they're not gonna just let him walk away like that. They know, like Adidas sees that clearly, that Unheard of is bringing them a lot higher. Like, look, Adidas thought Bad Bunny was gonna carry their brand, bro. Like, Bad Bunny. They thought Bad Bunny was gonna carry that hype, bro. Like, Bad Bunny's, that shit died down dramatically. I don't even think they even make any more Bad Bunny sneakers anymore. Tony Hawk is an outspoken Nike opponent. Artrek has the SB collab coming out. Adidas has been cooking, Tony says. I mean, after Ye, obviously, you know, they're going to have a little break, right? But there's still a lot of different artists that Adidas have been collabing with that's done, you know, has done pretty good. Just not consistently as Unheard of. Unheard of is super consistent with a lot of the stuff they've been bringing out. Pharrell Williams too. Too Legit says, bring back the Dunk SB Cab Series Tokyo. Nike still sponsoring the top skaters. Yudo Ray says that's what you do as a brand. That's into sports. Shade So says, I just bought the Bad Bunny they released last month. Tookie says, Bad Bunny fine AF. Bad Bunny sneakers just released recently. See, I didn't know about it. Like, I haven't known about it. That's when you know I don't really care too much with the Bad Bunny sneakers anymore. Is this dropping this Thursday? Did someone bring this up? Good Enough Supreme Nike Air Force One dropping Thursday, June 5th. Thoughts? I like that translucent. I like that translucent outsole. Is the first the list that I sent you? Yeah, these are not these. I like that. I like that translucent sole. What does that say? Good Enough, Supreme, Good Enough, Clean. What do you guys think about these? What do you guys think about these? They should have just dropped, bro. They should have just dropped SB Supremes this month. That's what they should have done. They should have just dropped Supreme SBs. Cop these and become a cheetah girl, Orlando says. Not a huge fan of the swoosh. You don't like the cheetah swoosh? I'm not a fan of the animal print swoosh. I don't like the cougar swoosh, but I guess the style's from the designer, because she says the moment you wear them, they're going to get so dirty and won't want to wear them. Those are a must cop, J-Rock says. These are all right. I just like the outsole. That's it. This will probably retail at like $130. These will probably retail like $130, $135, $140 or whatever. These are dropping Thursday. They're part of the list. Hold on. New Balance 992. Supreme Good Enough. Air Force Ones. Air Max 95 Bright Mandarin. Hayley Wilson's. Nike SB Dunk Low Pros. Yeah, dude, June is weird, bro. We're really getting into the summertime. Have you guys, listen, you guys got to notice that. Like, we're really getting into the summertime. We're like, shit ain't gonna be like crazy when it comes to like drops like this. Drops ain't gonna be too crazy this month. Adidas can't liberate animal print shoes in stock, and Nike tries this laziness. Tony says, easy pass. Too legit says. What are you guys wanting? What are you guys wanting for this month of June? Are you guys taking a break this month of June, or what do you guys want this month of June? I feel like the Hayley Wilsons. What else? The aren't the rare Air 4s supposed to drop this month as well? So we got rare Airs, we got Hayley's, we got the Air Maxes, we got these Supremes, we got Great 5s. What else do we have this month? I feel like I'm missing something. Great 5s. We got the Ferrari 14s. Right? What else? So what am I missing? I feel like the Great 5s are not to the end of June, right? Grapes. I feel like grapes are like the main shoe for the month of June. Rare Air 4s are July. Rare Air 4s are not till July? Did they push them back? Let me see. I just saw a picture of them too. Where the hell? July 26th they're supposed to drop, huh? I swear I just saw a picture of those rare Air 4s. I'm near 5s this month too. Yeah, they got pushed back. You got rare Air 4s. I feel like these are okay. Like, I know a lot of guys like the rare Air 4s. We gotta enjoy the shoes while we have now. Yeah, facts. Wife is due on the 12th with the first baby boy. Or first baby. I would use a break, Caesar says. Yeah, dude, you're about to have a kid, dude. Good luck on your sleep, man. For real, for real. GG's on sleep. GG's on sleep, dude. I'm copping some Pacific Northwest outdoor this month, Tony says. There we go. I want to financially stability in June, Orlando says. Congrats, Caesar. Yeah, first thing is foremost, congratulations for sure. I'm gonna near Air Jordan 5s this month. I'm telling you guys, I think I'm completely done with Alma Munir, man. I'm good. I'm tapped out on Alma Munir. I can't even find it. These are the Alma Munir 5s that are supposed to drop this month, right? This is the white colorway. The white and maroon. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good with Alma Munir. These ones are nice, though. These are nice. The quality on these are insane. But like the leather on the upper doesn't really look too bad. Alma Munir Air Jordan 5. These are the ones that are supposed to drop this month. I had a newborn baby in February. I can sleepless nights for 4+ months guaranteed. Todd Brown says facts, dude. Those are gas. These are a nice colorway for sure. These ones are nice. These ones are nice. It's just I'm good. I'm taking a break off Alma Munir. They're not bad at all. It's just like it's I don't know. I'd only get them because it's my late mom's birthday and it's on packaging. She got me into shoes, so it would be a piece just to honor that. Other than the that maybe not 101 podcast says. I saw white cement 4s on JD Sports restocking today or tomorrow. I saw white cement 4s. Shaka, where'd you see that at, bro? You said the white cement 4s on JD Sports restocking tomorrow. Where at? Definitely trying to recover in the some heat, and the wife says that he's gonna grow them quick. Dude, listen, if you're a new parent, I promise you this, bro. Don't buy too much heat for your kid, dude. Don't buy too many shoes for your kid. Like, especially in the first, like, year. Because he's just going to outgrow them. You're just going to waste your money. Like, dead ass. Like, I've learned that with my kids, bro. Like, I listen, you don't buy shoes until they start walking, dead ass. Like, you'll have them buy, like, shoes here and there just to wear. But, like, other than that, bro, if your kid ain't walking, don't even waste your time buying them some heat. Yeah, they're just going to outgrow them so quick. Like, that's what happened with my girls. Like, when Rose was getting older, I was like, I bought her all types of shit. I brought her Jordan 11s, 6s, all types of Jordans, dunks, and everything. Bro, she outgrew them, like, within months. Like, within a month. Like, sometimes she wasn't able to wear them just because, like, we weren't really going anywhere. And, like, it's like, oh, shoot. Like... I promise you, bro, you don't need to buy your kid any, like, heat until, like, they start walking, bro. Trust. Just get them, like, just plain shoes. Like, just so, you know, if it gets a little cold. But other than that, they're just going to be wearing socks. My daughter already has a collection, Jumperman Chris says. Yeah. She ain't never going to wear them, bro. Don't spend on big expensive stuff. Keep the minimum. 100%, bro. Raph, you crazy? I have a taller sneaker collection. Have a multiple Travis Scott, Jordan 1s, lots of Vans, 4s, SBs, etc. I mean, that's up to you, bro. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying for you, especially for the new upcoming parents, bro. Like, trust, man. Trust in here. You'd be like, shit, there's still dead stock. They can't even fit them anymore. Put that money into, oh, God, Bitcoin or a saving account instead, because she says. No, you're going to be spending more money on diapers, dog. You're going to be going through diapers like crazy. Only thing I could say about kids, shoes have them be a part of the journey to get them, makes it more of them if you get in the store to get them, one-on-one podcast says. White Cement 4 is going to restock at JD Sports tomorrow. Who's saying that? JD Sports tomorrow is restocking the 4s. It's on JD app, Raph, in the release of 6/3. Just take a look. So it sounds like JD Sports is restocking tomorrow. Oh, it is. It is on the calendar. Well, there you guys go. Restock. Told y'all. I told y'all this stuff was gonna happen, dude. Because it's because it's so slow. It's so slow, bro. It's because it's a slow month, a slow week. DSG is gonna do the same thing. DSG is going to do the same thing because there's nothing going on. These are probably like either canceled orders or they just have more stock. They're going to keep doing this, especially for this week, for it being slow. Like Nike and Jordan Brand got nothing else going on until like Thursday or Friday. So looks like White Cement Jordan 4 is restocking on JD Sports tomorrow. Is it on Finish Line? And then you're probably going to get like the mystery. You're probably going to get the mystery drop as well. The mystery drop. Yeah, JD Sports, Finish Line, both. It's probably going to be only app only. It's probably going to be app only. That's my guess. Yeah, 100%. They're going to restock until fall, which is fine. You know, like if you still need a pair, like go get one. Like, I don't even know how much they're going for right now. Probably a bunch of nothing. They're probably not going for much, right? Man, let me see. Last sale was $260. They basically go for they basically go for retail for most sizes. Like 10 over, 8.5 goes for retail. Only the bigger size. What's the mystery drop? That's normally what like DSG does. They'll do like a mystery drop on like their website. Those fours are everywhere. They're restocking until fall. Are they? Are you going for Kith Superman? Probably not. I'm passing on Kith this morning. If you're going for Kith, good luck. It should be an easy cop if you want Kith Superman. But I'm big passing on Kith, bro. Big passing. I might start. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like I might start live copping the Civil Regime drops, Silver and Dark Sport, depending on the drops. I might low-key start doing their live cops. They normally like to like drop their stuff on like Saturdays or no Sundays on Dark, but Civil is normally like Friday, Saturday, depending on the day. Excuse me. I should be getting like 4 different t-shirts. Like I just recently bought the Money in the Bank WWE collab that Civil Regime just did. Oh, super sick. I ended up getting the CM Punk t-shirt. And then I end up getting the Damian Priest t-shirt as well. I don't know if anybody in here buys anything from Civil, but I bought 2 of their t-shirts over the weekend. It's called Civil Regime. Kid will not be an easy cop. I think it might be. There's a lot of stuff dropping today. There's a lot of stuff dropping on Kith today. Anybody who in here is going for Kith this morning? Who's going for Kith? Who's going for Kith? Kith is dropping in 30 minutes. About 3 T's, Todd says. Young LA all the way, I wear, Shoe says. Opinions on Supreme Air Max 95s collection dropping later this year. Supreme Air Max 95s. I don't think I've seen them yet. I've seen the Dunks dropping, but I haven't seen the Air Maxes dropping. 3P3s. Rafi, how do you feel about the R-Truth leaving WWE? It was bound to happen, Mike. He's getting up there in age. He's been around for years. I'm going for the Jim Lee pencil sketch hoodie. Pass on Kid straight to toe says. What up, fellas? What up, Eddie? What's good, dude? Need the crew neck Superman, Pat says. There's so much stuff dropping. You got so many t-shirts. I think we might watch Lilo and Stitch this weekend with the kids. Every time I think about Superman, I think about like the movies and stuff. Like going into the movies watching Superman. I think I've watched 1 Superman movie in the movie theater. Superman ain't Batman. These will sit a little, Jumperman Chris says. Man, some of this is going to sell out, bro. This is Kith. When it comes to any Marvel, like, character, dude, like, they're going to sell out. Like, a lot of this stuff is going to sell out. They have so many different colors. You got yellow, black, green, blue. You got a sailed colorway. Batman designs are way better. I mean, if I would choose Batman or Superman, I'd probably choose Batman. If anything, it would probably be Spider-Man. I think I'm gonna try to grab the Dark COTs that Drip says. Oh, are you talking about the one that's dropping this upcoming week? Superman isn't Marvel. Superman, Batman, whatever, DC. My bad. You guys, you gotta listen. I haven't watched all the movies. You guys know that? You don't know ball? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really watch Marvel like that or DC. All same shit, bro. All the same thing. They're all superheroes. Yes. What up, Jake B? What's good, dude? Civil Regime on Star Wars. Dude, I heard Civil Regime's gonna do a freaking Pokemon collab here soon. They said they're working on it. Civil Silver Regine, they said they're working on Pokemon collab. That's gonna be insane. Batman merch in the Shoe Palace is cheaper. Not the same, but sure. Yeah. I listen. I didn't really. I watched only a couple superhero movies, but ever since I had my kids, bro, all I was watching was all like girl movies. Like I wouldn't be able to get my kids like into Marvel or DC movies just because they're girls. It was always girl stuff that watching, like Frozen, all that shit. You know how many times I watched that, dude? I watched Frozen like 50 times in my life, maybe 100 times. But I mean, that would be awesome. Cass says, I don't know why it's so hard to do a Pokemon collab. It might be probably too expensive, or Pokemon just doesn't want to do it. I don't know. It's like with Nike. It's like with Nike. It's like I don't know why Nike hasn't done any collabs with Pokemon. Bro, you my homie for life, but calling Marvel and DC the same is crazy work. That's like saying Nike and Puma are the same because they are both all superheroes. Who cares, bro? I would care. I don't give a shit, dude. I'd be like Marvel and DC, same shit, bro. Superheroes, villains, whatever, all same shit. Hey Raph, wanna build a snowman? JT says. Sing us a Frozen song. Oh man. My wife loves Marvel probably more than me. Girls can like superheroes too, Wes says. Yeah, but like we've watched like Spider-Man stuff. Like the only out of all my two girls, like Riley would be the one that would be more interested in it than Rose would. Like Rose would care less. So I don't know. Crazy because I'm a girl and I love Marvel. No, you're not getting the GIF, bro. You're not getting the GIF. You're not getting the drift, bro. All I'm saying is just like when my kids were like kids, they just like all the girly stuff. That's it. I'm not saying if you're a girl you can't watch Marvel. I ain't ever said that. My kids were just into all the other stuff. Like you guys are making it think I'm like sexist or some shit. Like I never said that. Like, oh, girls were into only girls are into this and you're into that. My kid is into WWE. I didn't purposely get my kids just to watch girl stuff. Like I've put superhero movies multiple times and they're only in they don't really get interested in it. That's it. Depends on the individual 100%, you know. Like Riley's more into WWE than Rose is. It just depends. Looking forward to being a girl dad. Jumperman Chris says it's fun, dude. It's definitely fun. Yeah, like Rose was into Wonder Woman for a little bit, but then she got over it. Rafi, don't read the full comments. Stay in school, kids. Toof says. Oh, I read the comments. Rafi's it's the way you said it. Bluebird says. Yeah, I guess. That's why I said if you read my whole comment. No, I see it. I'm just saying. Rafi doesn't like greener girls, Devin says. Yeah. That went over y'all's head, Francisco says. No, it's okay. Yo, Toof, you don't listen either, bro. Do you want the 4s or do you not want the 4s? So I got rid of it. Like, you gotta let me know, dude. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. I'm scared of being a girl dad. Rather have a boy. I mean, as long as you have a healthy baby, bro, that's all that matters, bro. I'll never forget my 7-year-old niece holding a toy at Target worker's face and growling when they asked if dinosaurs are boys. Love her, Tony says. Y'all saying being a girl dad is cool. Wait till she start dating and let's have that convo, Toof says. Bro, they're just kids. Just wait until they get older, then I have to. Bro, listen, I'm probably gonna have to ask you guys for advice once my kid turns like 12 or 13. Rose already has an attitude. She's only 7. I always have to remind like Rose, especially. Oh man, that girl got an attitude. Tell me a Labubu isn't the Beanie Baby of 2025. What a damn joke. Bro, I've been seeing so many videos of like lately how bad this whole Labubu craze has been. Like, I think it's been worse than Pokemon. I think Labubu right now is worse than Pokemon right now. Dead ass when it comes to the demand. Like you got people literally getting mad over a Labubu. Over a Labubu, bro. Rob getting punked on by a 16-year-old old crazy, Toof says. Toof, I'm gonna sell this size 13, bro, because you keep ducking my freaking comments about you wanting this Jordan 13 or this Jordan 4s. You gotta let me know, dude, because I got other people that are wanting this, and you keep ducking every time I talk about it. Ralph, you gonna strap a Labubu on your belt and walk around? Deli Venom says. Bro, my kid has like 5 of them. I bet you I could find one around here somewhere. Probably one under the couch. There's probably somewhere under the couch there's a Labubu. Dead ass. Cause my kid treats those little boo-boos like a rag doll, dude. She throws them around, and you got people fighting over these Labubu's. Like, there was one video that I seen yesterday. Where like there's a girl like saying yes, like you're buying all the Labubu's, like, huh? Yeah, there was like a guy that got, I think that was the same video, Snake John, where like the guy cut the entire line, and the girl's like getting like pissed, where like he cut the entire line, and then they like, I guess they like pulled the cord on the machine and just shut it down. It's like, holy dude. Bro, Toof, you gotta say something, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Like, listen, chat. If you guys are gonna want to shoot from me, like, you guys gotta keep me updated. Don't update me in the chat. Like, you gotta let me know, Toof. You can't just tell me now, because we were talking about this all day yesterday. You gotta let me know, bro. You gotta let me know, because then I'm just like standing still, like waiting until you respond. Like, you gotta let me know, bro. Like, if you guys are gonna want to shoot, you guys gotta let me know. Like, you can't just wait around and be like, all right, I don't know for sure. If, like, you just let me know. There's no hard feelings, okay? No hard feelings, okay? No, you're good. You're good. You just gotta let me know, bro. Because then I'm just stuck with the shoe. It's a size 13 on the white cement 4s, if anybody needs them. No, I say that to anybody. Like, if you guys need anything, like, I don't mind selling it. You just gotta keep me updated. Like, you can't just like not say anything. That's what happened with the Soul 3s with Drex. He didn't. You guys gotta let me know. So, just like Frozen, let it go. Yeah, because there's a ton of people, bro. There's a guy yesterday that was like blowing up my DMs, like, bro, let me get that 13 I got. I was like, bro, it's pending right now. It's pending. You just gotta let me know. You know, I got a lot of people pending for this 13. It's like, bro, you gotta be patient with me. Oh, we got a Sneakers Day on August, dude. Sneakers Day from Nike, we ain't getting nothing, bro. No, the reason why I got this, first thing as foremost, is because I needed some points, and then someone else wanted them, and they flaked on me as well. So it's like, I don't really care too much, but it's like, I just, as long as people are communicating with me, that's it. That is it. So, best sneaker month of the remaining of the year. Best sneaker month for the remainder of the year. Nah. There's been a lot of months. I don't think there's like a specific month that's good or not. I feel like there's every year, every month has been good. Like this next upcoming months, I think it'll be kind of slow, but it's still really good. So you return them, Leo says. Yeah, they're gone, dude. Those Soul 3s are gone. Those went straight back to Nike. Rafi, I need Pokemon for my son, Keith says. Rafi, I might get that pair. Already got a pair, but my brother he still needs, Finesse says. Yeah, like once again, if you guys are gonna hit me up now, it might be gone before I even get your guys' DMs, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff pending, bro. Like a lot of people are waiting for this pair. So, Raph, if you go for any shoes for me, I'll pay front. No, you're good. You guys just let me know. As long as you guys are communicating with me, that's fine. I don't mind selling it for retail, whatever you guys need help on. You just gotta communicate with me. Because there's a lot more people that are wanting the pair. So it's all good. It's all love. Now I'm asking what month is the best release for the remainder of the year. Dude, with all the pushbacks, I'm not sure. I think right now the best month so far I've seen it's August. It's going to be August is the best month so far. August is the best month so far. First look of the Air Jordan 3 Starfishes. Oh, man. Upcoming Air Jordan 3 Starfish are releasing July 11th, 2025. R-Truth not renewing his contract because WWE is probably not renewing. It's not R-Truth's not renewing. It's WWE's not renewing his contract. Man. Thoughts? What the hell is this, bruh? Bro, that's canvas. They added canvas to the shoe. It's canvas. Oh man. You wonder why they only drop like new colorways here and there. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Marcos. That's the reason why R-Truth had that match with Cena. He probably knew that they knew a while back ago that he was done. Canvas next to Harry Suede straight to toe says. I'm surprised there's no Nike Air in the back, right? There's no Nike Air. It's the Jumpman in the back. Surprise. Will you go for the Nigel ones for me? Oh, I'm going Dougal. I'm going for the Nigel ones myself. I think. You talking about the Nigel Sylvesters that are dropping in August? I think I'm going for my own size on that one. Looks like a rice bag material. These are not it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm good on these. I'm good. Nike thinks these will work because of the Nina 3s. King Leo says. You going for the Ferrari 14s? My dad is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if he's gonna want a pair. I might have to help my dad on that, but I think it should be an easy cop for him, for his size. Timo 3s. Or Timu 3s. 3s are dead, bro. 3s are not dead. They're just dropped. Like, the thing is with Jordan 3s, like, they don't get as much love. Like the only threes that people tend to like are like just the OGs. That is it. Like for some reason, like new colorways, they just don't hit for Jordan 3s. They just don't. They just don't. Like it's only collabs and OGs are good on 3s. Everything else is like whatever. It's just whatever. Like I've been feeling like I've been feeling that way for Jordan 3s for a while now. Like that's the only love that the Jordan 3s get. Like in the last couple years, like were what? Like J Balv's, black cement 3s, white cement Jordan 3s. That shoe that's gonna sit in stores for 3 years, Finesse says. Looked like they painted it and forgot to finish to design the shoe. Dude, you know what? The Starfish, speaking of Starfishes in general, the Starfish Jordan 1 Lows is the shoe that I need. I regret getting rid of that sneaker. That is a shoe that I regret getting rid of. 100%. The Air Jordan 1 Low Starfishes. Like... But I had to do that trade. I couldn't turn it down. That is one shoe that I regret getting rid of. Like if I had seen it in the wild for a decent price, I'd probably scoop it up again. Probably. It's just like how I feel about like Chicago's. That's why I kind of feel about the Starfish Jordan 1 Lows. I think I had 2 pairs of those Starfishes too, and I got rid of one. And then I didn't know I was gonna get rid of the second one. These are going to be at roster for $59.99. How much they going for on StockX? I will let you know if I like them or not. Orlando says, yeah, they're low. Starfish 4s come out this year too. Super Pass as well, Finesse says. They should have just canceled the release too, Legit says. Now, some people like them, it seems like in the comments. But at the end of the day, like, I don't like anything that's canvas on, like, I don't know. I'm not a huge canvas guy. The Soul 3s in hand are actually better in hand. I would say that. I criticized the Soul 3s pretty heavy, but I would say like the Soul 3s are actually not too bad in hand. They're not bad at all. So I love the OG 3s, but the crap 3s are one of the most slept on. You know what the most slept on danger is? The most slept on is the what was that Air Jordan 3, bro? Golly, I got a brain fart. Dom and Liv really went after the whole WWE roster.
You know, Roman's Roman.
So I got a little bit of the influence.
You know.
Dominic's definitely evolved it. You know, he's like the greatest Mysterio of all time.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
Now you know.
Okay, so
Now you know. Listen, you didn't know.
Did you know I retired Becky Lynch? So sorry. Here you go. You deserve these.
Did it help?
You're so much better than Becky Lynch.
You said like Cena was a big influence on you. It's Cena's.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of just want to see him going.
It is.
Punk's my guy. Punk's my guy, but yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Punk's, you know, Punk guy, but
I'm sure he is. His last episode, Punk came in and bought
The Ivories, thank you.
the off-white Jordan ones.
yes.
And he won. I already had them.
You look like you are a big
What does
CM
that
Punk
mean?
guy.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Take
even
it as
shooting
you
at
will.
me.
I mean,
Man, I'm so glad, bro. Dom is mid. He has some aura though, bro. Dom got some aura in him, bro. He really does. I just feel like the only thing that I would criticize about WWE right now is the tag team champion, the men's tag team champion. That shit is so midday ass. Not a fan of the WWE men's champion. Like the girls WWE is a little bit more entertaining than the men's. Hot take, I love my dark iris 3s. They're underrated. I don't think that's a hot take. Because you like what you like. Starfish 1 Lows only going for $170, less than you paid for those Chicago SBs. Dougie says. You know what? Okay. I forgot to mention this. I seen these over the weekend. Oh, where is it? Why am I spelling this wrong? Dude, I hate how StockX is. I saw these over the weekend, chat. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. These are super nice in hand. There it is. I saw these over the weekend. Okay, found it. I saw these over the weekend. Dude. These are freaking nice. These are freaking nice. They had like a I think they dropped the black on pink colorway over the weekend, I believe. I'm not sure, cuz when I went to Nike on Friday, like they had a whole display for this entire shoe. It might have been this colorway, but man, let me tell y'all something. These are nice in hand. I know this, like, yo, Raph, it's a pink shoe, but like for some reason, I don't know. Like, these are nice. And they don't even go for much. Saquon cover on the Madden. Oh no, Saquon Barkley's on Madden cover. There goes the curse. Copped one of the pink ones for the wifey, but she didn't like how they fell on foot. Nom says it was on the black. It was the black and pink. Yeah, it was this colorway on the bottom right here. I think it was this one. They're not bad. Y'all love these, but hate on the Wake 5s. What you talking about? I never hated on the Wake 5s. They're fine. Anthony Edwards has a shoe, and I'm already a 6-time world champ. This guy's annoying, bro. Another Kobe looking Nike Jordan basketball sneaker.
Came out in the Times Magazine. Yes. I'm gonna give two parts to the story. In 2023, Adidas asked me to come out for a shoe signing. It didn't work because I was doing a fashion walk with Hugo Boss, and there's no way I was going to be able to make it back to be able to do that. Didn't show up. Then I had been discussing my own new contract with Adidas, and what I wanted to be in there was a shoe, because I said Anthony Edwards has a shoe, and I'm already a 6-time world champion, and I'm prophesying that I'm going to be the Olympic champion. Mm-hmm. I believe I've done enough to prove that my worth is, given a signature shoe, or at least having the conversation of it.
Anthony Edwards has a shoe, and I'm already a 6-time world champ. Bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, I get what he's saying, though. I get it what he's saying. Like, I get it that he's trying to prove to the brand that he is, he's a 6-time champ. I bring value, whatever. But, like, no offense. Like, I get it. Anthony Edwards is not a world champ. But, bro, like, this guy is low-key. That Noah Lyles has been low-key annoying, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, you don't see anyone else bitching and complaining that they got their own shoe. Get a load of this guy. Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It's like his sport doesn't bring in like the bag, like as much as like Anthony Edwards. He's in the NBA. Like no offense, like I get it. Like I get what he's trying to say, but the way he was saying it is just like I need a shoe. Like you could say the same thing about like D Rose. Like D Rose, who else? James Harden. Like man, like I'm a 6-time champ. I deserve a shoe. Like, what? I don't know. You have to bring someone else up and compare them to what you want. Exactly, Bluebird. Exactly. Like I've always thought like he's been annoying, bro. But like I just like, you know what? Whatever, he's young. He wants to, want to get his bag. But like then when you pick out someone else's success and be like, well, he doesn't have a championship, but I'm a 6-time champ, is fucked, bro. Like what does he have to like, what is, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I have more aura than him. What I'm saying is that like that was the point, bro. That was the point. Like he had to poke on like Anthony Edwards because he got no champ. He has no chips. Same thing with James Harden. Why didn't he bring up James Harden? All right, Kith in 1 minute, chat. That shit's fucked up. I'm a 6-time champ. I deserve one. That's crazy. It's business, pal. Like, just no offense. Like, no one really cares too much of, like, track athletes like that. Unless it's, like, the Olympics. Yeah, exactly. Just put in that work and let others notice. Are you really great if you have to tell people you are great? Exactly, bro. Exactly. 100%. That's just like... Why don't I deserve the most views on streaming? I've been doing it more longer than everybody else has. That's like that. That's exactly what it is, dude. I know a guy. All right, good luck. All right. Tom Brady doesn't have his own shoe. No one needs to calm down. Yeah, you just do the sport because you're passionate of it. Like, I get it. When you're young, you want to make a lot of money from all these brands. You know what I mean? It's like you eventually will get there. It's like things are earned, not just given. Let's be real here. Things are earned, not just given, bro. It's just not. All right, here we go. Let me know once you guys are good. Let me know if you guys copped anything on Kith. All right. Ah, damn, that video irked me, bro. I'm not a big fan of Noah Lyles at all, bro. Not a big fan. All right, let me know, chat. Let me know what you guys copped. Kith just went live if you guys went for it. Yeah, Going Ghost. I have the tab open. We're definitely gonna be talking about it here shortly, bro. I got you. Thank you for sending that over. We're definitely gonna be sending that over. Then he even poked. He was saying some shit comments about the basketball Olympics. Remember that? Wasn't he the same dude that was like poking at the basketball at the NBA? I forgot what he said, dude. I think that wasn't the same dude. Superman T, 1 minute wait. Jumperman Chris said. Fell for the rage baiting Cushy says. Dude, I forgot what he said, bro. I think that was the same guy. Yes, he talks about everything, Finesse says. Oh, he said something about the world champs or something like that. Poking out the basketball pause, CD says. He said NBA champs aren't world champs. That's right. That's what he said. The NBA champs aren't world champs. And then they end up winning the chip, bro. And then didn't it like backfire at him because then he blamed it on like COVID or something, like he was sick. That's why he lost or some shit like that. I forgot. I think that was the situation. US basketball team he criticized with. Yeah, you're not the world champ of what? United States? Yeah, he said that. And then he ended up losing his race because then he blamed it on COVID. Oh man, I remember that. He's a troll, but I respect it. Got on Kith Superman, Jim Lee hoodie. He said the NBA world champs are not champs of the world. They play in the US, because he says. Then he lost. Yeah. And he blamed it on COVID. Oh man, I remember that. He got criticized so much for all that bullshit that he was talking shit. I was like, hey, no way. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Anyways, if you guys managed to hit, let me know. Congratulations. All right. Congratulations if you guys end up hitting any of this stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff is going to sell out. And as well as, look at this. Is the Madden curse going to continue this year? Oh, man. Saquon Barkley. Say what's up. Saquon Barkley. The cover of Madden 26. I did see that Bluebird. I Show Speed he caught up to him. Madden 2026. Oh man. Madden curse is crazy, bro. Listen, I don't pray for anyone's downfall, especially when injuries. But like, man, listen, this Madden curse is like low key a real thing, bro. Like it's crazy. Drafting Gibbs over Barkley. What up, Cass? Yeet. He said he'd smoke Tyreek. Didn't he not race Tyreek Hill? He didn't want to race him? Yup, I'm not drafting Barkley now. That's so crazy, bro. That's a dope cover. Probably not. I'll probably pass on Kith. I'm not crazy on Kith like that, man. I'm here for moral support. I don't know if anything's sold out. Let's see. It's still a lot of it's still available if you guys need it. Breaking the record of the curse, just like the other his other records, Rob says. I hope so. Hey man, listen, if he could break this the curse this year, that'd be dope. Because like there's no way a lot of you guys ain't passing on Saquon Barkley, bro. There's no way. Arguably the best running back last year, hands down. What's the quality of these Kith tees? I like how it washed. I heard the quality's really good. I heard the quality on Kith t-shirts are really, really good. I heard the quality on the Kith t-shirts are really, really good, man. I heard they're really, really good. What up, Yo-Yo Sosa? What's good, dude? I mean, he might break it, but doesn't mean his teammates will, Black Nimbus says. Are you guys happy with your guys' team this year, chat? Whatever your team is, are you guys happy with them? Listen, all I gotta say is Brock Purdy's taking the Niners to the promised land. All right? Barkley won me a champion. $1,000, Jumperman Chris says. There you go. He might not get injured, but Hurts might get really hurt. I'm keep an eye out on Jalen Jones. Jaron Jones, imagine being reminded every time you see this, Straight to Toe says. Mahomes beat the curse, won the Super Bowl, pretty sure, Keith says. Seattle Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. Hey, man, listen. Hey, too, we could both be delusional together. How about that, huh? Hey, too, if we both could be delusional, huh? Where's Rodgers, Steelers fan? I don't even think the Steelers want Rodgers, dude. Listen, let the man retire. Mahomes the best Madden curse, Keith says. Could be. Because didn't he win a chip? He was still on the cover, still won a chip. Brady broke the curse, Nathan says. Panthers going to cook this year, Easy says. They got that wide receiver. Oh, I'm not being delusional. Raiders AFC West champion. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm not being delusional. Raiders AFC West champs. Oh, man, I can't wait for this one. Listen, Rami, the only way that you guys even have a chance to win your division if Patrick Mahomes goes down. That is the only way. I did see that trade. I did see that we traded to get Bryce Huff. I mean, I would definitely say that the Niners defense is pretty stacked this year when it comes down to signs and draft picks. I think we did really, really well. It's just our offense it's just sauce. That's it. The Niners offense is just suspect, bro. Like, I don't know who the hell. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't know what the Niners are doing. But, man, go grab Amari Cooper or Keenan Allen. Like, we'll use them. Like, we'll use them. We'll probably get them for cheap. We'll take Amari Cooper or Keenan Allen for a bag of chips, bro. Like, they're still free agents. Someone could go pick up Nick Chubb, bro. I feel bad for the dude. Nick Chubb is still available. I mean, there's some decent veterans out there that people could pick up. I think Dobbins is still available. I mean, there's a couple out there that could be at least a RB2, both washed. Man, we'll fix them. We'll fix them, bro. I love my Niners, but the wide receiver Corb is nodded again. Yeah. You have the worst quarterback in our league. That's so crazy. Cowboys should pick up Chubb, Deadstock says. I mean, listen, Cowboys wide receiver core is looking really good. I mean, you got Pickens and you got and you got CeeDee Lamb. Hey, man, listen. They got a really nice little wide receiver core there. That I would say that division is going to be nuts. Like, if you're an Eagles fan and then, you know, Dak Prescott, he went down obviously, and then now they got George Pickens, like, hey, man, listen, all I got to say is, bro, it should be a nice little division run for you. And Washington in the same division? Golly. Giants are only going to get better, too. Giants are only going to get better. I mean, I'm not going to say they're the best. But it's still Dak. Yeah, that's true, too. But, I mean, it's still going to be a nice little run. You cannot admit that. Like, yes, like, they still got Dak Prescott. Man can't do much in the playoffs. But still, like, I think the Cowboys are still going to be a better team this year, 100%. Like, you can't deny that. Sneaker God, what up? Damien says hi. What up, Damien? What's good, dude? Dak getting benched this year. Cowboys coming for Lombardi. This is our year. Oh, man. See, everything. Yo, Frank, all I got to say is, man, you say that, dude, you just put a curse to your team. Giants finishing last place again, probably. Like, they're gonna get better though. That's the thing. Like, teams like that are in a real rebuilding process eventually ends up being really good later down the road. They're just going through a rebuild. They're just going through a rebuild. Eventually, they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFL one day. Raiders winning the division is like how the Knicks were winning in 6, right, Rami? Oh, damn. I'm not going to lie, Rami. Are you sure you a New York Knicks fan, bro? Are you sure? Quit hyping them up, Cut Life says. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm just saying. Like, I'm pretty delusional myself, but I could see a team getting a little bit better throughout the years. What up, Brian? What's good, dude? They will be the best. Giants will. Cowgirls won't do shit like they the last 30 years. Stop the Dak hate. We're hurting Barkley to week 1. Dak will have another MVP year. Oh my gosh. There it is. That's what I wanted to hear in the chat. The cowboy fans in the chat. That's what I love to hear. Hey man, listen. He's from Jersey. He's definitely a Nets fan, Francisco says. Well, I mean, all those times, I just feel like all those times that the Knicks were playing, Rami, I don't think Rami was even watching because he was on live on YouTube. Commanders to the bowl, baby, Base Maryland says. Anyways, New York Thunder in 4. Giants Super Bowl champs this year with Russell Wilson and defensive pieces added. Pin this comment. All right. Just pin your comment, Crypto. He says Giants Super Bowl champs this year with Russell Wilson and defensive pieces added. All right, chat. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Giants Super Bowl champs this year with Russell Wilson. He told me to pin the comment, so I pinned it. There we go, Crypto. Wait, why'd you delete it? That's so fucked. Why'd you delete the comment? Oh, it's messed up. Why'd you delete it? So messed up, bro. You deleted the comment, bro. That's messed up. Now we can never see it. He deleted the comment. Oh, come on. That's so crazy. You deleted the comment. NBA Finals rating about to go down, Jumperman Chris says. Man, listen, it's been down, bro. It's been down because no Stephen Curry and no LeBron James, no Luka. Not this year, but a man can dream. My Steelers going 9-8. Woohoo! Oh man, he's smoking that Delulu pack. That's some nonsense. That's crazy. Who deleted my comment? That shit was Tony, bro. A whole Seahawk fan going to delete your comment. Oops, that was an accident. My phone just fell off the shelf at work. This final is gonna be the most boring to watch. Man, what do you mean, dude? I think it's cool, bro. I think the finals this year is fine. Like you gotta get into a perspective of like the names. I just feel like that's the reason why y'all think it's boring. Like you got OKC. You listen, as much as I'm not a big fan of OKC, you gotta give them enough credit to like they are the youngest team in the NBA, right? They're the youngest team in the NBA. They're going back to the finals. They haven't been to the finals since the big 3, Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook, right? And then you got a Pacers team, okay? You got a Pacers team that reminds you guys that this Pacer team did make the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and now they're back. They're going to the actual finals, right? Like, you got to give, I would say this. I'm giving all the credits to the Pacers because I did not expect, okay? I could see OKC, sure, of the talent that they had and them being number 1, sure. But, like, the Pacers, like, ain't nobody knew that the Pacers were going to make it this far. But I just feel like, in my personal opinion, like whether if it was New York or the Pacers, I'm sorry, but I feel like OKC is gonna win this, bro. Like OKC is just a better team. Like they're just a better team. This might be a hot take, but I think OKC is gonna win it. They're gonna win it at 5. They're gonna win it at 5. You could say they're gonna lock down SGA, but SGA is gonna be getting the free throw 50 times if they're gonna try to lock him down. He's gonna find his way to the free throw line if they're gonna try to lock him down. Yeah, I know. Halliburton, he did that. That was like the same thing what Drewski did. He kind of mimicked his skit. Pieces looking decent finally, Tony says. Pace has been proving people wrong, so I don't know. Base Raylan says. I don't know. The way the Pacers and New York Knicks series went, they both like to turn over the ball. I've been wrong with all his predictions. OKC No, you can't say all of it, bro. You can't say all of it. You can't say all of it. You can't say all of it because I said the Cavs were. I said the Cavs were frauds. And look what happened with that. But I mean, we'll see, dude. We'll see what happens, bro. Like I would say this: the Pacers have definitely surprised a lot of people. But I just feel like OKC is just a better team, dude. I think they're just a better team. It's going to be a nice little matchup, though, with you got more Miles Turner and you got Siakam, you got Chet, you got Hartenstein, you got J-Dub, SGA, and then their bench is actually pretty deep. I feel like both of their benches are pretty decent, too. Man, ain't nothing going on in Indiana. We need an NBA championship, Eyewear Brick says. Stephon Diggs and Cardi B right now. That's crazy. OKC has better depth. Shaka says. I feel like all around, I would say so. Both teams all around. They both got decent benches too. But I don't know. I still feel like as much as I don't like OKC, I feel like they're gonna win it all. But we'll see what happens, man. Whoever wins this is going to be the first championship. Yeah, 100%, dude. It'll be their very first chip, dude. Very first chip. Who is it going to be? What do you guys think? OKC, Pacers. Thoughts? OKC or Pacers in the chat? The series may come down to coaching adjustments. Yeah, it could be. 100%. It's like who's going to be... Like, you think Halliburton's going to be... obviously, Halliburton's going to be guarding SGA. Honestly, I'd put Neesmith on freaking SGA. OKC. Just another ring for another player on LeBron's watch, Crown says. That's so crazy. OKC in 7. OKC. KFC. I don't know. I still think the Pacers could pull it off too. It could go both. It could go either or, man, honestly. I think the Pacers match up with OKC pretty well defensively. I think OKC has the better defense, though, in my personal opinion. OKC in 6, but Indy is going to be tough. AF, Neesmith and Nemhard are dogs, Demo says. Knicks in 6, Rami says. It's all right, Rami. It's all right. And, man, listen, all I got to say is like the East is still going to be up in the air in the East Coast. Because you know why? Because Boston Celtics, they're not going to have JT next year. So, like, East Coast teams, y'all still got a chance. Y'all East Coast teams got a chance. No JT. Boston's not going to be as good without JT. Let's all be honest here. Like, if you're a Boston fan, it's shitty. Like I feel like Boston fans are going to accept the fact that they can't win anything without JT on their team. That's the same thing with Jaylen Brown. Like, if one of those guys even got hurt the way that JT did, like, they won't be the same. He ain't coming back, bro. He ain't gonna come back to like late in the season though. He's not gonna come back to late in the season, and he's not gonna be playing like 100%. Can't sleep on the Pacers, but still going to be a close one. We're getting KD next year and winning the chip. You know, G-Face, you know what I would do? I'll still keep Cat. I would trade OG Anunoby. I would trade OG Anunoby. And who else? And maybe another player for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant should go to New York, bro. Go to New York. He could go to Houston. He could go anywhere. But I think he would fit right in. I think he would fit right in with New York. Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns, like, would be nice getting a game. Which team is getting Giannis Antetokounmpo? I don't know who's gonna get Giannis. I bet you Giannis lands with the Warriors. Yeah, trade sorry ass Jalen Green, bro. The guy's a fraud. KD, dude, how are you gonna call KD washed? What are you talking about? KD's a walking bucket still. Like, he is not washed, bro. Stop. KD is still a bucket. KD is still a bucket, bro. No, the Jalen Green. KD is not washed. What you mean? KD not a leader, but KD may not be a leader, but he a walking bucket, bro. That's so crazy. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. If Giannis going to the Warriors with Curry and Butler, sheesh, that wouldn't even be fair. I think Giannis going to the Spurs. I mean, Giannis and sure, I don't know. You don't need KD to lead just to get you 28-32 every night. Giannis is staying in the Milwaukee. Remember that? I think he's open to trade, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Lakers getting Wemby while they're at it. So the Laker fans are thinking they're gonna get Jokic, bro. KD's past his prime. Knicks need to get a younger, not older. Go says. Yeah, but he's still a walking bucket, dude. He's not washed. My Wizards will take Jalen Green. If Houston wants to give him up, dude is very young. The same thing happened to SGA. Gave up too soon, Base Maryland says. Yeah, I guess. He's just not consistent. That's it. Like, I'm not saying that he's not good. He's just not consistent. That's the whole thing that's wrong with Jalen Green, dude. He had one good game during the playoff series against the Warriors, and that was it. He had a 32-point game against the Warriors at home, and then he just disappeared from there. Eamon Thompson was like the hooper for their team. Him and Van Vliet. Greek Freak has interested in the Raptors, Marcus says. I wouldn't want to go to the Raptors. If you're Giannis Antetokounmpo, you're getting the bag, and you're going to be on a good team. Has the next best comfortable shoe ever. Jordan on Nike. Facts. Jalen Green is a fellow Filipino brother, Vince says. Sure. Eamon's next up. Yeah, he was hooping during the playoffs for sure. He was just having some foul trouble. That is all. Trade him to Portland for Simmons. KD or up tempo lineup. King Leo says. Embiid washed up. Embiid could never play because he's always hurt. Like when Embiid can play and when he's healthy, he's good. He's just always hurt. Like we could all admit that Embiid is not washed up. He's just always hurt. Imagine if Embiid was just healthy and never hurt. The man would be averaging a triple-double every night. Laker fans are like the rich kid on the block that has everything but always wants what somebody else got, Snowbird says. Embiid made out of glass, 100%. Sounds like Zion. Giannis needs to go to the Detroit. That would make them instant finals contenders, Ryan says. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens this offseason. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Appreciate you guys having it as always. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I got nothing else really going on. We'll have a video maybe later today. But I really do appreciate you guys having it as always. It's already 8:30. So I'm going to head out, guys. I appreciate you guys all watching. If you guys don't mind smashing that like button on the way out, I'd really do appreciate that. Tomorrow, we'll have the restock tomorrow for the white cement Jordan 4s. Restock happening tomorrow. So make sure you guys tap in with us tomorrow morning. JD Sports Finish Line looks like they're going to be restocking probably around 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. PST. So we got that going on. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow morning. If you guys don't mind pressing that bell notification down below to be notified when all our streams and our videos do go up, I'd really greatly appreciate you guys. But I'll see you guys, a lot of you guys later, man. I thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm out, ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.